Okay, so we're gonna see how this goes, guys. I have added a new thing on TikTok. I've added so you can see long format on there as well, so that's nice. Today's plan is going to be that we are going to be doing a Spiral Abyss run. See how that goes. I don't even know what the characters are today. And we'll kind of go from there. I will do some reviews after I've got a widget that I'd like to test out, but we can do that in a little bit. Hey, what's up, Fox? Meow day. Oh, since you're here early, would you mind helping me test out the widget again? Hey, Waffle. I made it. Hey, Jess. Here, let me change it over. If you guys just type out your UID over on TikTok, it should populate into the widget finally. So hopefully that works. It's just type out your numbers. No codes, no asterisks, no exclamation, just your numbers. And see if that works. I'm hoping it'll work. We'll see. Hopefully it works. You've arrived. Hey, Hopeless. How are you? Are you feeling better, man? I know you've been going through it the last couple of days. Poor guy. Not my business to share, but okay. Is it letting you guys just type out the number for your UID? I'm hoping that finally captures it. You guys don't know, like, if you're new here, I've been working on this widget for like 3 weeks now. Hey, Allison, how are you? We are going to be doing the Abyss today. I have not even like pre-gamed it. I don't know what's going on in there. I do know there's a crab because someone told me there's a crab. And that does not look like it's crossing over onto... Hey, what's up, Mackle? How are you? Let's see. Sorry for the spoiler. It's okay, Jess. I mean, the crab is a crab. It's going to be in my nightmares anyway. Hey, Shao. Okay, so it looks like the TikTok is not letting me... It really just wants me to live life in the hard lane. Do I wonder something about this? No, I don't. No spoilers. I mean, I'm going to find out in a minute anyway, but hopefully it's not too bad. I do know that there's the crab, and the crab does not spark joy. Bonka. I'm too lazy to use Barbless. No, Shao, it's free primos. I didn't realize how infuriating Nodcry bosses were without the Nodcry characters. So this time I will say that Nodcry does not spark joy if you don't have the characters, because the bosses really need it. Cloud A! Disappointing, I wanted to... Okay. Why is this thing not doing it? I'm telling you, the app hates me. It's okay, let me see. Let me type it into the thing.
Weapons need regular maintenance. Take good care of them, and they'll take care of you when it matters most.
Okay, I'm editing the widget right now. We'll see if this works. Hey Yumi, I'm still working on it. The widget's having a... It's widgeting. I'm actually having it review right now. And like editing the code right now, so we'll see if it adds it. Not the Abyss, I was able to do all the floors but lost 2 stars. Oh no, you didn't get all the stars? It's okay. Yeah, so it works on the Purple app, it works on like YouTube's, but on the TikToks, it doesn't want to let my users, which is where all my people are, do their UID for my widget. Hey Chi, I will be doing account reviews after the Abyss. I was just trying to test out the widget now, but the widget's not widgeting. I'm having it rethink the AI for it. Flexible number direction. Okay, guys. It's still doing its thing. It's almost done updating. Okay, try to type your UID now. Have I tried Genshin? I've never even heard of that. I just did the Abyss hate 412 floor 3. Oh no, is it bad? Hey, Hat Guy. It's not popping up. You only get 35 stars this time, Mackle. Oof. Okay. Well, I guess that is a bust on the the widget. It's guys, I'm forever gonna try to get this widget working.
Get away from my desk.
But let's try the Abyss. Let's see how we do. I have high hopes because my teams are quite decent. But I've not really like pre-gamed too much of which teams I need to be using. We do want our 36 stars though. So let's see. Okay. While the active character is protected by a shield, they deal damage to opponents. Their attacks will unleash a shockwave. Okay. And of course it's got Noelle in there because Hopeless is here. Hey, Henny. Let's see. I mean, these teams I usually just like... I just choose whatever and go through it. So for this one, we'll just do for funsies. I'm sure this will work. Doesn't need to make sense. Let's just do it. It's floor 11. I don't care about floor 11. This one, let's just have fun with it too. I saw fire in there, so let's just do some pyro crap. Whatever. I'm just gonna pick randoms. That sounds great. That looks great. This is the new Abyss, Salty. You do really want Varka on floor 12 first half? Okay, I will try that, Mackle. I'm gonna use my Varka team. Oh, it's defense. I hate defense. Let's see how this goes. I am just messing around because it's floor 11. Yeah, I don't have to do anything. Mackle, I'm just messing around because it's floor 11. Who cares? The audio is messed up. I don't know what it is. Is it like too high? Because so far the Abyss is pretty easy. Might just be YouTube. I don't know. Okay, let's do this. This is literally just messing around. None of these things are gonna live long anyway. It's like static? Oh, that's weird, Mackle. I think you have to try on that one. It's fine. After Abyss, I should have a little more than 110 pulls. Oh, nice. I don't know how many pulls I have for Nicole. We'll check after, but I have my numbers I need to get, guys. I need to get C2 R1. For Nicole, I need to get a Con of Durin. And then my Varka team is 100% complete until I get Varka at C6, which is just 2 more cons. After that, like, I've decided I'm making the hard call and I'm skipping the Lohens. Because I don't need another Cryo, and I spent a lot of money on not Cry. Honestly, it was not. I need to rate it for 7.0, so I'm going to do that. Like, I don't need every character. The characters I have are so stacked, like, I absolutely do not need every character. I will be getting Harbingers, of course. Sandrone, of course. But, like, all the little people, nah. And, like, I don't care about the gimmick stuff. Like, not Cry the gimmick, like, yes, it's powerful, but meh. I've done, like, 40 pulls and still can't get Catgirl, aka Kiara. I know, I love Kiara. Hey, Ellie, how are you? Okay, let's see what the... Oh, this guy. Let's see how fast I can knock him down. See, I dodged, guys. It actually happened. I did dodge. Nice, Emmett Merc. Okay, guys. So, bear with me just 1 second. Meld picked up my TikTok peeps real quick. So now that it's picking you guys up, can you type in your UID again and we'll try that out one more time? Because it might be a program issue. So, Type in your UID for me and see if it picks it up this time. I'll be playing for C2 Bina. Yeah, C2 Bina is... Wait. Did it work? Y'all don't know how happy that just made me. It's working! Yes! Okay, my life is complete. 3 weeks of working on this freaking widget. I can die happy now. Okay, guys, you see that the widget has now added...
Something you wish to report?
Okay, I love
No?
this.
You
This
have
makes me
my
happy.
undivided attention.
You guys don't know the stress level I've had with this stupid widget. You guys just don't know. Tic-tac whacked. It whacked. Okay, guys. Let's finish up the Abyss and then we can... Oh, God, okay. Oh, Kyo, you know I'm gonna do the review. Absolutely. Okay, so we are actually on 412. We need to actually look at this. That was really fast, right? Let's see. Heavy mech, whatever, whatever. Whatever, whatever. Oh, the mushroom's there? Oh, no. Wait, is that the mushroom that puts all, like, the spores in the air? No, not the mushroom. Okay. Oh, the other mushroom. Okay. Oh, wait. The crab and... They are hating on everyone. The crab and the mushroom? Why would they do that? Okay, so that means I have to use my Varka team on the first floor. Which is fine. Like, we love the Varkas. I do have Nefer, yes. Well, let's set up our Varka team first. We got Dern, and where's my boy Benny? Who's soon to be replaced with Nicole. And I can't wait. I'm so stoked. Oh, okay, Kiyomi. Hey, what's up, Mumu? Okay, who are we using for this last part? I guess, doing our Nefer team, I guess. Let's see, Columbina. Who's my last one? I think Nikita. Yeah, that works. That works great. Yeah, that looks good, right, guys? Okay. I feel like we are going to own this. Partially, maybe, probably. We'll find out. This thing. Let's see. I'm sure it'll be fine. I think it'll be just fine. Yeah. I'm not even gonna like use all the abilities because I probably don't need to. Yeah. Like whatever, there goes the ice. It's fine. Yeah, it's like, it's so funny. When this thing was in Dire, like, that was, like, a crazy thing. And now it's like, meh. Okay, so order of operations is Nikita, Lauma, Columbina. No, Nikita, Columbina, Lauma, Nefer. Yeah, we love Nefer. She's so good. Although I'm still not a Bloom fan. Like, after all this time, I'm still not a huge Bloom fan. My poor Arlie is looking. Hey, Andrew. Yes, I am for sure pulling Nicole because I invested a lot into Varka, and she's a support, and y'all know I love my supports. Are you pulling? How are you, Andrew? Yeah, Nicole, I'm going to be going for C2R1. That's the goal. Hopefully getting a C6 Prune in the way because you know how 4 stars are so easy to get on these banners. I'm lying. Just take the dagger out now because you know she's going to be like a C4 by the time I get to C2 on the 5-star. I don't know if you guys were around for my pulls on Flynn's, but I went C2R1 on him and only got C3 for, what was it, Ino? Do you have any tips on clearing floor 12? It looks so far like I'm using my my Varka team for Pyro, and my bottom team is going to be for the crab using Nefer because it really wants that stupid bloom reaction. That's what they're gearing at least. Okay, let's do this. C6 plus. You know, some people got really lucky with their pulls. I was not one of those people. But Risk, I have terrible 3-star luck. It is known on all of my streams for all of my pulls. It's actually expected. We joke about it. Wait, what is this guy? No, not this guy. Hey, it's okay. Or I'm okay. You want to get those 2 hits after you use his burst, so that elongates the time on the uptime for it. Oh shit! Our boy just got murked. He got murked, guys. That's okay. My Varka is actually C4. We're actually going to be going for C6 when his rebound comes. Because, you know, reasons. But he's probably the last C6 I'm pulling for a while. This is the easiest ever A-win. I mean, so far it's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad so far. I don't like that stupid thing at the end, though. The little crab thing. Oh, I hate that thing. That was like, what was that? 400,000? 490,000 crit? Am I the only 9 you're hearing double? Only 1 hearing double? You shouldn't be hearing double. I have it muted coming through meld onto TikToks, and only TikTok plays its sound by itself. Oh, but I did add a new thing today, guys. TikTok has a new feature where I can do dual screen. So I don't know. I don't think that's messing with stuff. But if you guys didn't know, TikTok added like a long format. So if you're watching in like the portrait mode, which is the normal mode on like the phone, that's fine. But I did make a dual screen, so if you go to like the website, you actually can see like the full game and everything on there. It doesn't have any of the frills or anything, but it is like the long format. Hey Albert, how are you? You did catch me on a stream. My friend helped me get all the medals for local legends. Oh god, I've not done all the local legend stuff yet. Okay, let's finish this up. So we're using the heater first. Columbina, and then we're going to go into her queue once it actually gives me the stuff for it. Now, this thing, it's not terrible, but I think it's just because my cons are so high. Not a huge fan of Nefer's playstyle though, which is okay. You sneak in sometimes, that's okay. Love having you here, Alvis. Okay. I'm just going to end this right there. Yeah, make it easy. Yeah, that is a nice feature, Salty. I didn't know they added that. And it's actually funny. I didn't know they added it up until like a day or two ago when I was trying to troubleshoot something. I'm having an issue with like Stream Key. But I was trying to troubleshoot something. I went to the main website and saw the long format. And I was like, wait, what? Am I on Twitch? No, I wasn't. I was on the TikToks. So now that I know I can do that, I will be doing that forever going forward because I'm going to meet people where they want to go. So there. Okay, so remember we use the Q, go double tap to get the long format. And then we can go into it. Now I do have to try and make sure that I get some of that. Oh wait, he's not even going to live to make it to the... Guys, I don't even think he's going to make it to the explosion part. Oh, he did, okay. I almost murked him before he did it, guys. That did not suck all the things in like it's supposed to. What is this? What is this nonsense? Hey, Enjoyer, how are you? Guys, that was actually really funny. Like, it just put them everywhere but where they needed to go. Who's my favorite character? It's gonna be Wanderer. Wanderer, and then, I would say probably Varka, Chaska, like all the Animo people, basically. Hey, Andrew, thanks for the follow. Kalina, also thank you for the follow. Okay, this is my least favorite boss, guys, so we're gonna see how we do. Oh my god, I'm in my comfort season right now. I found my favorite film. Oh, what film is that, Yusuf? My brother hates Wanderer. Do you know, Wanderer gets a lot of hate. Some for his story because people just take it personally. But, I mean, guys, it's a game. Okay, so let's do this. Let's see if we can launch them all. Yes, okay, we launched them. I can't get past 33 stars. So Nephra's actually not too bad to build. I think if you build her pretty easily, it won't be too bad. Don't be forced to have the non-cry set if you can't do it yet, guys. 2 and 2 is fine. Carmo, you're a Sakamusha main too? Okay, guys, we cleared the Abyss pretty easily, although our teams are stacked. That's okay. Is the new Abyss out? Yes, Hate. I just did the new Abyss. Okay, let's see. Let's collect our rewards. Is 1,260 pulls enough for 2C6? Not if you're my luck, it's not. Oh, does it auto-collect? I guess it auto-collected. 4-piece Wanderer Troop is good as a placeholder. Yes, Artie. Absolutely. You can use Wanderer's Troop as a placeholder. You can do 2 and 2 of other sets. It's fine. Just get that Elemental Mastery up with a decent crit rate. You want 16 to 120. And that should be fine. They did add auto-collect this time. Let's see if I got anything decent out of it. And then we can go to reviews. I did want to do, like... I do have some Chenyu Veil to complete, guys. I do. Where did they put them? I never find these things. There we are. Okay. Everyone says Varka is bad, but he's pretty good. So, Varka is very good. People say he's bad because he's not meta. But who cares about meta, first off? Secondly, he's a lot of fun to play. He's great for world traversal. Why did that lock that? It's terrible. And he works on a multitude of teams. So you can do like Pyro, Cryo, Hydro, Electro. It's just because he's not, you know, Mawika level. He's not these other levels of like DPS that people are like, oh my god, they're trash. Whatever. It's a single player game with co-op options. So what do we care? Play who's fun for you. Play who you want. That's all that matters. That being said, I will be getting Varka's new support for his best team, which will be kicking poor Benny Boy out. Don't play for lore nor for characters. I play for sexy characters. That's valid. Well, I do love Klee. I'm not getting her to 100. I did get her cute little witch outfit. I do have her Constellation 4 after 5 years. But not 100. She doesn't really benefit too much from it. I mean, she does. That's not true. She does. But it's not really worth it to me, honestly. I'm saving those. I've got 14 of them I can use. But onto the... I did promise reviews, and so now I got my widget working, guys. It took me 3 weeks to get this thing working. You can type in your UID. It will auto-add it to my list. It does go in order. It caps at 7. So once I clear someone from the list, you can put yourself on the list. I do have North American and EU accounts available, so I can do both of those. If you're on the Chinese server, I'm sorry, I do not have that. I will not be making a Chinese account. That being said, let's take a look at Kiyomi's stuff. I clicked you out, Kiyomi. I'm sorry. It did not copy. Put it back up, Kiyomi, and I'll get you next. Jess, let's do you. No, Fox, I clicked on you. I'm sorry. Just put it back up. See, it copies everything for me. So, you guys don't know if you're new here, but Jess is like an Aurora main. Like, this is her boy. We love this. So I'm going to show him off. He's at 2600 attack, which is just about what my Vark is at, actually. He's got an amazing crit rate and crit damage, and he's got enough energy recharge to make him like actually work as a DPS. She did stick a fantastic weapon on her. This is the 5-star weapon, the OG 5-star weapon. This and Amos work perfectly on him. Hey Ryan, how are you? Welcome. Okay, her artifacts, she does do 2 and 2, which is totally fine. You do not have to have the Notcry set on him. Why not do that on Enka if you don't mind me asking? Because I don't want to. That's that simple. Let's see. Wow, yeah, these are good. I would love to steal this artifact piece from you. Even though it's got all that attack, there's a lot of characters that would love that attack on them. This is your opportunity piece. I know, this could have had, like, basically anything else but these 2 flat stats, but that's okay. Decent piece. Again, this is actually not bad. It's got the energy recharge, which got you where you needed to go. I always do character reviews. I'm happy to do some exploration go if you guys want. But I always do character reviews. Okay, so we got Jess done. Let's go back and get Kiyomi. And we're looking at anyone that she wants. So let's see. She said it was my choice. Now remember guys, if you want to be added to the review list, all you do is type in your UID and it will pick up any international EU or NA players. Why are attack stands always the hardest things to get? So Mac, guess what? There was someone on the Chinese server that broke down the statistics for these things. And attack was actually one of the lower ones. Defense was the highest next to HP. So it's HP, defense, I think it actually goes energy recharge, attack, and then elemental mastery. Those are like the difficulties to get. But it's even harder with a goblet, so that's why I actually just recommend crafting your goblet, because the odds of you getting a goblet on set for the element you want with crit and crit damage are incredibly low. I know it's not his best in slot build, but I love the damage he does. Yes, it's actually very good. Your Ron's fantastic. No wonder I have no elemental mastery pieces. Yeah, elemental mastery is the hardest one to get. Ooh, Kiyomi, let's see. I'm so curious about your Jean. I love Jean, guys. I am partial to animal characters, as we know. And she scales off attack, and energy recharge is going to help her a lot. So let's see. 1300, okay. That crit rate's not very good, but you got the energy recharge, which is what matters. But I want you to fix that crit. I'm judging. Oh no, not the Jean. Kiyomi has one of the top Eula builds. Okay, so then we'll look at your Eula, because her Eula is probably stacked. And my husband loves Eula, so let's see. Oh my god, okay, 2300 attack. 65 and 212. Okay, so your Eula is going to go hard in 7.0 cycle because they're bringing back that cryo physical meta. So this is actually going to be... What constellation are you at? Oh, yes. C6 Eula on her weapon. Yes, this is 100% going to be... I can't wait to see what she does. You're going to have to post some videos. You got a perfect flower. I don't know how you did that. That is a perfect flower. And a... Is that 17? In my head, I switched them because it's so unusual to see the 17.9. Isn't Malwika's weapon her best in slot right now? It does work well on her, but you can't go wrong with her best in slot weapon as the one she was given with. Can't go wrong with that. And I don't recommend pulling another 5-star weapon for a character you already have a 5-star weapon for, unless you got an extra and you want to. These artifacts were all stacked. You did very... I want to steal this one. And it's physical. Hey, Astro, how are you? Just enter the UID. Yes, thank you, Jess. Okay, so this is a fantastic physical piece. I'm very jelly of this one. And the fact that you've got all this pale flame set perfect, like that's... Yeah, you're set for 7.0. Talents and are, of course, perfect. Okay. No gym pump today. I actually went to the gym already, Astro. We did a full body workout. I am actually really tired. Hey, thank you for the follow. I'm actually really tired. It was a very long workout today. And then you have me, a 3-month-old newbie with only a good Nefer and Flynn's. That's okay, Nikki. If you need help building your characters or any information for stuff, I got you. You've been farming since you came out? I love that. Okay, so let's clear you off. Okay, Henny, let's take a look. Who am I looking at, Henny? Dealer's choice. You let me know. Because you got some good options here. I like... Kazu's one of my favorite characters. And then you've got, of course, all the supports on there, which makes me very happy because I love supports. Perfect example of farm for the love. Yes. Well, I was wearing a tank top. That's what I wear. I don't like wearing stuff to begin with, so... What would you like to see me in? I can wear a button down, I could do a collared shirt. But usually I go to the gym, I come home, eat real quick, and then hop on live. I'm excited for the Super Deck. Yes, Super Deck Revival, absolutely. So Henny, did you have anyone in particular you want me to take a look at? Or do you want me to do like Farina, Nouvelette? Because I'm just going to choose if you're going to let me. Just pick whoever. Okay, ooh. I do want to see your Kazuha, because I do love Kazuha. And you have Elemental Mastery build, which means you have him at... Okay, C0 makes sense. Now, I'm not seeing a lot of crit damage, which is fine. You don't expect that for most people. But he does have enough energy recharge. It'd probably be better in the 140 range, but let's see what you're working with. You do have his weapon. And you're on the correct artifact set, so this is good. If you were a furry suit, great idea. What's a furry suit? No, I don't have whatever that is. Wow, okay, so this if this had crit rate on it, so I know he's not meant to be DPS, but he does do some damage, and I have him C6. He is fantastic on the damage front if you do like hybrid build. This is a fantastic piece for him though. Yep. Elemental Mastery piece, good. Again, those HP stats always get us, I know. I will rebuild Gene though when I work on my Yoimiya build, promise. It's okay, Fox. No stress on that. Just add UID and add in the queue. Yes. Did I miss something? I probably missed something. Thank you, Juku. I appreciate you. I will need all the luck because you know how it rolls with my wishes. I lose my 50/50s. But I will be cutting back in the 7.0 series. So, hey, Ethan, thank you for the follow. Over on the Purple app, I appreciate you. Jessica, we be banning? Oh, you guys had to, did you use some mod stuff? Uh-oh, I missed something. Oh, it happens. But that's why you guys are here, because I appreciate you. I'm playing for Nicole and Kanish. Yes, Nicole, Kanish, Durin, and Emily is going to be a fantastic, fantastic combo. I'm actually going to be putting out some videos on Nicole and all her uses in the new teams. I'm getting my VV set for Cos with all the EM. I know it's a pain. I would actually recommend that you probably craft the goblet because it's the hardest one to get. Let me take a look at one more of your characters. Let's do Skirk. I love Skirk. 2300 attack, very strong. This is perfect. Wait, what set are you running? You might be overcapped. Nope, perfect. Okay. Yeah, I thought you were going to be overcapped on the crit. This is great. You're exactly right at soft cap. This is a fantastic one. Energy recharge you don't care about because you don't need it. Are you on her weapon? You are on her weapon. Okay. The flower, this is fantastic. Even the crap stat is a good stat because flat attack just adds to the attack. That one def roll, it's okay. This is still a fantastic piece. Attack, crit damage, perfect. It follows my rule of 3. You don't really need anything else. Sorry, Salem. That was my old cat's name, but no esta key. Can't get in, sorry. I finished my Subaru Archon quest for the new update. Love the muscles bullet. Oh, I'm working on them, Juku. They're still kind of small, but I'm working on them. I'm not gonna get up to Varka build, but I'm working on it. Def is 14.6. Oh. And this actually is a crit rate attack. I would maybe try to re-roll this if you don't have a better piece. Mackle, do you like Wanderer? Yes, I love Wanderer. He's like one of my favorite characters. Hey, little potato. I love your name, by the way. Hey, thanks for the follow. Okay, let's see your talents. 3, 10, 9. Okay. This works. I'm curious why you didn't crown the 9 one. I understand the Havoc, like whatever, who cares about her attack thing, but like not the 9 one? It's okay. Let's go to the next. Okay, so we got you out of the way. Let's take a look at Carmen. I will be going over, after I clear out these North American accounts, I will go over to my EU account, so do not fret, I will get there. Are there any characters you hate? I don't hate any characters except for Kaching. Kaching is stuck in, I will show you, as I scroll all the way down. Kaching is in level 1 jail. She will forever be in level 1 jail. And she's C6. She is forever in level 1 jail. Little Potato, I do have a European account. I actually made it because I have so many followers in the EU. So I will be going over to that account after I finish these NA account reviews. Yes. Okay, so let's look at Carmen. See why she ended up in jail. Yes. I mean, to be fair, like, guys, I've been playing since the beta of this game, the closed beta of this game, and Kaching just never sparked joy for me. I just never liked her playstyle. It's not my vibe. And I was a Razor main in the beta, and I moved on to Venti when they had him out there. Can you read my character profile? Yeah, just add your character to the list. I'll just type in your UID by itself, and it'll automatically add you to my list. And I'm so glad the widget is working. It took me 3 weeks. Okay, who am I looking at, Karma? Was it Hu Tao? I think it was Hu Tao. Hu Tao, wherever you could pick. Okay, let's do Hu Tao. You're at 31,000 HP. You're at 1172 attack. Okay. Oh wait, let me see what Arsac set you're on before I say anything. Okay, you're on the Burgeon set. So let's talk. Your crit's a little low. But I think I know the problem. The problem is probably going to be your helmet, your circlet. That's where most people go wrong on that, which is okay. It's hard to get these things, but let me just take a look. You should be doing a HP Sands, a Pyro Goblet. Hold on. Let's see what weapon you're on. You're on Staff of Homa, which is perfect. We love that. Artifacts. Your crown. Okay. Here's what I want you to do. Just try it out for me. I want you to switch this circlet for a crit rate circlet with crit damage substat and probably energy recharge. Attack if you can get it, but like really the primary stat's going to be crit rate with a substat of crit damage, and see how you do. I think that will get your ratio much higher, because if you look at the math, your attributes here, you're at 48, which is too low. You're not even at the 50 mark. You're too low. So if you get a crit circlet, that'll give you another 30 points in that. You're on 78. Minus the 10% on that, so about 68, because your crown already has the crit rate of 10. Was playing on C6, not gonna lie. So my recommendation would be to switch that circle out for a crit rate. That'll get you to 68%, because you're losing the 10% that you had on the crit damage one. And that'll still have you in like the 260 range for crit damage when you do get the substat leveled up on that piece. And that will put you in a much better situation for this. And maybe try for like an HP substat somewhere on there if you can, okay? And you never know if she's gonna come back or not. But you're on the correct set, so let's take a look at the rest of this. This is a fantastic piece. It's actually perfect. Also a perfect piece because we want her to have HP. You are on HP Sands, which is where she needs to be. All these pieces are very, very good. Now, you can go HP for the goblet. You can do that. But my recommendation would be to do a Pyro goblet. Try it out. See how you do. I think that you'd be better served with a Pyro Goblet. And then let's take a look. Yeah, so your homework is... Oh wait, I'm sorry, you are a Pyro Goblet. Oh, I must have misclicked that twice. Okay, no, you're good. This is actually a perfect piece. Okay, so your homework is to change this out for a crit, okay? See how you do. I think that'll serve you a lot better. And your talents are, of course, all 10 and crowned. Hopeless, thank you for the little heart finger thing. Okay, let's go to the next one. I would add you guys as friends, but ooh, my list filled up. But, oh, thank you for the follow, who is? How are you? Okay, Jess, you said the second account was your daughter's, so let's take a look. Let's comp the UID numbers alone. Okay, so this is Lumin. Who am I looking at, Jess? Do you remember who she wanted me to look at? Mulani, okay. There is Mulani. Oh, so this is like her main? Does she have, how long has she been maining Mulani since the first run? She wants to know how to improve it. Mulani is not hard. You could do like HP, you could do Elemental Mastery. You want like a Hydro Goblet or an HP Goblet if you have enough HP substats. But let's take a look what we got. We're at 30,000 HP, which is a soft cap for her HP. So this is actually pretty good so far to start. Okay, so we have opportunity here. There's 77 crit rate, but only 105 crit damage. So this does not follow the 1-to-2 ratio that we're going for. And the 1-to-2 ratio is 60 crit rate and 120 crit damage as the minimums. Those are that's kind of where you want to be. Anything surplus of that is just gold on top of the icing. I was wondering if the game will improve and get strong characters at the point where nostalgia. Um, just remember, like DPS come and go, supports are forever. So if you invest in the supports, you should be fine. I do think that we do need to have some Archon overhaul though. You are way overdone on that energy recharge, but we'll see what's going on with the artifacts. Okay, so this is actually a very good weapon for her. Yo Twin, do you want to see a peak Navia build? I'm helping people do like reviews on their stuff. If you just wanted to show off a character, then go on our Discord and show it off. I'm trying to like help people actually fix their stuff right now. But if you do want to show off your character, we're happy to see it on the Discord. She wanted to know if Widsith is better. Does she have the Widsith? Because Widsith's really not one of the ones that works great for her. I would actually say if you don't have her Surfs Up, which is like the best in slot weapon for her, get Sacrificial Jade. Sacrificial Jade will work just fine. And you can get that one pretty easily, I think. You just craft it. Because that's actually her next best in slot best after the Surfs Up. So you can do like... There are some 5-star options, but we're not assuming she's got 5 stars. So I would say, yeah, try to get the Sac Jade. That's probably going to be your best bet. Widsith is 2 RNG. Yay, Double T, how are you? Are you pulling for Nicole, Double T? I was curious. No, Ring of Yacht is also good. Oh, that is the craftable. The Battle Pass is the Sac Jade. Yes, okay, that is correct. You are correct. So the craftable does work. The Battle Pass one is her next best in slot, which is the Sacrificial Jade. That is correct, yes. The craftable is, if you can't get the Battle Pass, then yes, do the Yachi, the Ring of Yachi, whatever it is. But thank you, John. I appreciate that. I love being corrected, because I was wrong. This is pretty good, yes, but I would recommend something that benefits her a little bit more. She is overcapped on the energy recharge. She does not need that much energy recharge. So my recommendation would be to go do the craftable, like we said. If she does have Battle Pass, just pick up the Sac Jade if you can. If not, go do the craftable. The craftable will be better than this, and she'll see some improvement. Because unfortunately, like this is great, but she does not need all this energy recharge. She's at like 170%, which is way too much. You're gonna get like more HP, by the way, from the craftable one, which is what she wants anyway. The better question is, are we gonna whale Nicole? Double T, Nicole is the last character I'm planning on like getting cons for a while. I'm gonna be cutting back in 7.0, skipping some characters and only getting characters I really actually want, like Sandrone. But I will be getting, I do have enough Primos I think to do C2 R1, but we'll see. Okay, let's take a look. You're on the correct set, yes. Ooh, hold on. No. What's going on here? What that there's not even 2-piece on there. What are we doing? I saw that Obsidian Codex got excited. So you didn't do this one. Okay, so she really wants to be on this as her main set, the Obsidian Codex set. This is her main like actual set. So I see that she probably just hodgepodge these pieces together, which probably explains the build. So my recommendation would be to just farm the Obsidian. Just farm it. It's not a bad one to farm. If she needs help, I'm happy to get on and help her farm. But yes, she does need to be this. There's not even a matching set among all of this. This is literally just like... Hey, Kaden. So it caps out at 7 per server, but yes, I will be, as I clear them off, I will be allowing more people to join. Well, that's a weird looking codex set. I think the codex set is not codexing. Anyway, let's take a look at the pieces we do have. This is actually a very good piece, but the rules we like to look for artifacts to get them past level 16. Does it have crit rate, crit damage, and the stat the character needs, which is, in her case is HP? It doesn't. She's got just crit rate. There is attack, there is energy recharge, there is elemental mastery. Do those help a little bit? Yes. But we want crit rate, crit damage is the main thing, with HP as a substat. Let's see this. Okay, HP is 15%. That explains why we're still at a good ratio for the HP. But then again, all we have is 3.5. Oop, hold on. We got a visitor. Hugo decides to make his appearance. um, hey, I sent my UID and your DC for NTE on the high step. Awesome, Carmel. Awesome. We'll do that later today if you don't mind. But yes, we need an Obsidian Codex, 100%. This is actually a very good piece, but it's Elemental Mastery. So she could have done HP for this one, and it would have been okay. Um, but no, these stats are great, but not for this. It needs to be main stat HP. This one, HP, okay, this does work. Also, if you get enough HP substats, you can also do a Hydro Goblet if you wanted to. Aim Standard works because you can do the HP Goblet. That is true, but she's better served, I think, with HP and then a Hydro here. Or just HP, but HP and Hydro is probably a better combo. And then the crit rate. Oh, your crit rate's low even with this. Or your crit damage. Okay, so that's a tough trade-off because you can't get rid of the crit. If you switch that to a crit damage, then your crit rate drops to 47. Plus, if you get a 10%, that's only 57. It can work. I think that once you get everything on set, you kind of just reevaluate a little better, and it'll be fine. But just gotta get her on. Yeah, Jess, if you guys need help farming, I got you guys. She doesn't need constellation, so that's fine. And these are fine for now. I typically like to stop at 8 or 9 if I'm not like maining them. So like maybe just get these up if you can. These, yeah, it's fine. She's on her way. Okay, let's take a look at who's our next person. Levy. Who am I looking at, Levy? I think we're gonna do Levy. We're gonna do Salty, and then we'll switch over to EU and look at theirs, and switch back. I know, I know. She's learning. It's a lot to learn, honestly. We're like so used to Genshin and getting like all the things and knowing the things that it's for us a second nature. But someone coming into the game, they're new, they're having some issues. It's a lot to take in, especially if they've not done gacha before. Hey, thanks for the follow, guys. Also, thanks for the hearts. We're looking at Kazuha. I don't see a Kazuha. I see a Flynn's. I see a not Kazuha. You mean like Wanderer? Can I rate you too? Yeah, big back. Just put your UID in. So Levy, I don't see a Kazuha on here. Did you want me to look at someone else? And yes, guys, I have to use chapstick because if I don't use these at least every hour or two, these become a desert. And no one wants a desert. Tell your daughter Mulani mains are the best. Double T, you're so kind. And I will tell you, Jess, her entire family, she's good peeps. That's all I gotta say. So Levy, if you don't tell me anyone else, I'm gonna look at Wanderer because you know I'm gonna love Wanderer. Oop, it's happening. 1685 attack. I'm here for it though. 84 and 217. Yes, we love that. You're an Amber main. Oh my god, I have to see that. Okay, you're on Widsith. It's R5. This is good. You're on the correct set. We love this. We love Hat Guy. I named mine Fujin. I don't know what you guys called yours, but Fujin's like the wind god. This is good. I love this piece. I would steal this piece from you in 2 seconds if I could. You wouldn't even know what happened. You're a Diluc main, Jun? Really? Jun, what are your thoughts on Diluc and Shesnaya? Because he's like supposedly banned from Shesnaya. But I saw him in that trailer. Wow, this is actually a really good piece too. You've got very, very good pieces. I'm very happy with your Wanderer. You did him justice. This piece could probably use a little energy recharge or mastery on it, but honestly, there's not much you have to do. Your Wanderer is Judas because he's a traitor. I mean, a little bit. He's not a traitor, he's just a little bit. Okay, you stopped at 8, which is fine. Uh, I like to stop at 9 if I'm not crowning them, but, you know, as a Wanderer main, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I don't get why people say Amber is useless. Amber isn't that bad. Amber's not that bad, and Listen, guys, you can do anyone you want in this game and make them work. I played Haizu as a main for like 4 months, but whatever. I mained Haizu for a bit, and I made him work in the Abyss. So anyone you love, you can make work. Okay, so we're gonna get Salty next, and then we're gonna move over to our EU, which filled up. Jeez, EU did fill up. Holy cow. It's actually funny. I looked up my data, guys, and I broke it apart, and like 30% of my peeps are like EU, and then there's like 15 in the Philippines, which is interesting. Can you do my Malwika? Of course I can. Because I don't know who's better to pull, Nicole or her weapon. Ooh. Okay. So you're already at 2,000 attack, which is her soft undercap, which is good. You're on the Codex set, so you almost got me there for a second. You have to be on Codex, because there's no way. So 38% is really like 78%. So this is actually a really good ratio. And the 236 is great. You don't need energy recharge, which is fine. Oh, Salty, I know. Like, just looking at the stats, I know based on the character, usually what say people are running. Okay, Earthshaker does work. Earthshaker does work. Do you have any other options, like any 5-star options for her? Because Earthshaker's not bad. It does work. I'm more of like a Serpent's Bind fan if you're gonna go like free to play Battle Pass. Do you have Battle Pass weapons? Do you have Serpent's Bind? This is the Malmika that fight Capitano with that weapon. It is. Okay, so Earthshaker is good. Oh, thank you for the follow, Sophie. Earthshaker works. Okay, so we're gonna stick with Earthshaker because that's what you got. That's where we're meeting you. That's where we're comfortable. So we're good with that. If you do ever decide to get Battle Pass, just focus on getting the Serpent Spine. It really is a good weapon. It's kind of like a good generalist weapon, honestly. Let's see. You're on the correct set. This is very good. Also very good. I love the Elemental Mastery in there because she does do vapes and other things. And you do have the crit to crit damage. Oh, thank you for the follows, guys. It's always the defense that like trolls us, right? It's always the freaking defense. These are good though. I would have liked if this had rolled one more into either of these, but this is fine. I think you ended up getting 2 rolls into defense. It happens. Okay, opportunity piece here. I love the fact. Hey Nox, how are you? Defense energy recharge. I know, I saw it. Um, this is a good opportunity piece. It is on set, which is great. Nox, she doesn't have Noel's weapon or Ito's weapon. She's got just the Forcer options. So she's got the best Forcer options she has available to her, which is fine. This weapon is this piece is an opportunity piece, though. I would say if you can craft it with the elixirs, it'd be really good to craft with elixirs, and you could just get the pyro crit damage and crit rate. But really, you don't need. I mean, your crit rates are already pretty good. This does work. I mean, your stats evened out pretty well. I remember putting random artifacts in my Kaya and then releasing after a few months. I know. We all realized after a few months that like we did things wrong. Okay, I mean this does work. You've got the attack, you've got mastery, you've got okay, this does work, and your stats back that up. Like you do have a good percent. I would say this is probably like, what, top 5% Mawika? And no cons, which is fine. She doesn't need cons. I would still, I don't know, like I'm really big on her skill ability. I actually use that a lot with in conjunction with the burst. Unless you're just using her as a burst DPS and getting off, I would still get the skill up to like 8 or 9. That's just my preference, that's all. But your Malwika is very good. Okay. We're going to move over to our EU peeps, because we did promise them, right? Yeah, you're welcome, of course. And hey guys, again, we have Discord. If you guys ever have questions or you want to like go over builds, just join us on the Discord. We got a lot of people on there that actually like playing and going over accounts and like just helping people. I finished one water bottle. Let's get to the second one, right? Also, I love your name is Big Back. It makes my day because I was at Big Back the other day. My husband didn't want to cook, and so he got pizzas. And when I say I had a personal pizza, it was a personal pizza, but it really wasn't supposed to be. I just made it a personal pizza. Why are you nervous, Nikki? What are you nervous about? Remember, guys, we don't ever down talk anyone's characters. We will always uplift them and find out ways to make them better. So don't stress. You're such a newbie, that's okay. Thank you, Danny, for the follow. Okay, so Salty, let's take a look at your stuff. Also, thank you for the follow. Wander and shout. Just type in the UID by itself, otherwise it won't track onto the list, and it caps out at 7. So once I clear someone from the list, then you can go in. I'm so glad the widget's working though, guys, because you guys don't know, it took me 3 weeks to get that correct. Eileen, who am I looking at? Salty, did you have a preference, or is it like dealer's choice? He does have a C5 Flins. How? I'm gonna say probably charged it. Honestly, anyone you want. Flins though, okay. Take a look. Your attack is quite good at 2470. This is fantastic. I know you're probably on the Sky set, so this is actually a very high crit. Let me see if there's actually opportunity, because that'll add 30%-ish, so it gets you like to 90. So you actually might be overcapped on crit. We'll take a look. Have you checked on Akasha what level or what rank you are for your Flins? Because this is very, very good. You did a very good job on this build. You're R1 on his weapon, and you're on the Sky set, perfect. Yeah, I know getting artifacts is just, I know the artifacts is so terrible. If I could steal an artifact, it would be this one. I love this artifact. This is perfect. This is absolutely a perfect artifact for him. When I pull a 5-star character, I only get them once. I can't get them into C6. That's okay. You don't need C6 of any character. Guys, do not whale in this game. You can be free to play. It is 100% fine. There are other people who will whale. Don't stress it. C0 works for 99% of characters. There are very few characters I would actually recommend vertically investing on. Like, the only one of them really would be Lauma that I would say is even worth vertically investing on. Because that changes her entire playstyle. But other than that, Okay, this is also very good. Let's take a look at your sands. You went with attack sands like you're supposed to. Good. These substats, not great. But that's okay, because the rest of it works. This might be an opportunity piece, though. Skipped your... Aha! Okay, so you did do an attack. Hey, thank you for the follow, Kim. Okay, so I'm very happy with this piece. And as your off piece, I understand that you chose your best off piece, and this is perfect. This gives you the energy recharge you need, the mastery, the crit, and the crit damage. So I do love this. Hello, do you think Nicole's an upgrade for Yoimiya? Absolutely she is. Yes, 100%. She's more of a team upgrade, though. She's not a... Bennett's a solo upgrade. He buffs the character on field. Unless you snapshotted with him. Nicole is going to be like more of a team upgrade, but team upgrades do work better all around for damage. So if you're doing like Yoimiya as a like battle tank goddess with her bow and everything's focused on her as a hyper carry, probably not a perfect upgrade and more of like a side grade because she does get the shield and the pyro resonance that she wants. But if you're looking at team damage all around, I think that with Durin, or if you're doing like Vape with like Mona, or you're getting other hex stuff, that it is going to be an overall upgrade, yes. Yes, okay, so this is very good. Let me see your crown. This is what I was curious about. Okay, you're already on a crit damage, so you are actually sitting very pretty. There's nothing you need to do this Flins. This is a perfect Flins and your C5. Now, are you going to get the C6? I'm just so curious. Is it worth it? I don't know. But you're already at C5. I don't know. Okay. Let's move on to the next. But Salty, very, very good Flins. I have to say, I'm very impressed with that one. QD, let's go. Who am I looking at? Miss Lumine. Noelle? Are you a Noelle main? Oh, I got a guy for you. Have you met Hopeless yet? Hopeless is another creator on here. If you haven't followed him, please follow him. He's fantastic. He is a Noelle main. He's like our de facto Noelle main. Let's take a look. You're at almost 2,000 defense, which is very, very good. 78, 130. Okay, this meets the golden rule, so this is fine. Big back, there is an order. I'm not skipping people. So wherever you're on the list is where I'm on the list. Hey, what's up, Chaos? Also, hey, Chris, how are you, man? Chris, I was sneaky watching you the other day on one of your I know the game it is. It's the cute little game with the characters, and I was like, oh, he's having a good time, man. You were like you were in your element, you were vibing, but I was like going to bed, so I just went. But yeah, you were doing good. I don't think it was Pocopia. It was the other cute game you play. I don't know the name of it. I want to say Amiibo or something, but I don't know. You were playing something. It was really cute. Hit 600 with Noelle. Oh my god, yeah, Hopeless as Noelle is OP. This is a very good Noelle though, guys. Now she could do more crit damage, but let's see what you're working with. And the energy recharge is a little low for her because she does need some recharge. Okay, this is great. You got a Serpent Spine. Uh, believe it or not, Ito's weapon works really, really good for her if you have it or can get it. If not, it's fine. This is like the next best option. Artifact, you're on the correct set. Yes. Okay, let's take a look. You got that defense main stat. Okay, this is very good. Okay, so this is also very good. I wish this had been a defense percent. I know it's so hard. But this is your off piece. So your off piece is usually your opportunity piece. If you can find a attack flower that has crit damage, and defense percent, that actually really do well for you. Would Emma be good on Noelle? Emma's not really great for Noelle, no. Just because she got big... Chris! If you can't say it in a PG, if you can't say it in a Disney movie, I tend not to have it on this on the chat. I'm gonna turn red. Oh my god, you're so funny. You're good. Ooh, no, you're good, Chris. Oh god, that was funny. Yeah, but usually if you can't say it in a Disney movie, I don't do it in chat. But yes, Ito's weapon on her is fantastic. I will say, like, it goes hard for her. Just trust me. Okay, let's look. So your opportunity piece right now is this flower, okay, or the feather. Your stance is def, good. This is perfect. This is a perfect def. And so even this little flat def that everyone says is trash, it adds up. Over 90 levels, this adds up and stacks. So this is perfect. Okay, so you did Geo, which is good. Geo does work. Crit damage, attack. I wish it had some defense on it, but it's on set, so I know it's hard to get. And your top is... So you went healing bonus. I'm just curious. I I don't think I would have gone healing bonus as the driver for the circlet if you're using her as a main DPS. I would venture to say that maybe do crit damage or crit rate. Hey, what's up, Sanji? How are you? I started playing 5 months ago. Could I get a review so far? Absolutely. Nartaker, are you NA or EU? Because if you just type in your UID plane, I have a list going, and it will add you to the list as long as I've cleared off someone, because it maxes at 7. So if you're NA, add yourself to the list. If you're EU, I'm working on the list now. But yes, absolutely, I'm happy to. And if I don't get to you, I would say you could focus on getting on the Discord and just post your stuff there, and I'll take a look at it later. So my recommendation to you is get rid of this. Get a crit damage helm with crit rate and defense, because your rate, this is pretty good, but if you got crit damage on here and stuck that up to like the 170 mark, 180 mark, that's gold. Okay? She does, if you're using her as a healer, yes, healing is fine, but the build you're going with, it looks like you're doing a main DPS, Noelle, and so you want that crit damage helm, okay? Yeah, so Nartaker, just type your UID by itself and it'll add you to my list if I have space on there. Now, Sanjay, I don't have China capability or Asia capability for my tracker because I don't log into that. Oh my god, I filled up on everything. Jesus Christ. Cool. You can try to put it in now by itself, Nartaker, and it might add you to the list on the EU side. We're gonna take a look at Little Potato. Little Potato, I love that name. Okay. So Little Potato, who am I looking at? Noelle does heal, yes, absolutely. She's a shielder healer, yep. But you can run her as a DPS, and I actually run her as a plunge DPS, and it is so much fun. So much fun as a plunge DPS. In fact, I don't know if you guys watched us do we cleared Fearless with the Noelle team last time. Yes, I am reviewing builds right now via. My hope was to get some exploration done today, but as it turns out, every time I open up builds, it gets quite popular quite quickly. She's level 90, yes. Let me see. Linnea. She's almost level 90. You're like level 90 Cito. You're almost there. Okay, so you're at 2000 defense, which is her soft cap, which is perfect. You don't need to go any higher than defense. She is level 90. So you've upgraded her so she can get to level 90, but I see level 89. Unless you just updated her now and hasn't updated, which does happen. I did Shalonin, Lunar Plunge, DPS. Listen guys, Shine Yun is one of my favorite characters because she's the only character that enables a plunge damage playstyle for everyone. And when I tell you, I have tested it with literally everyone. I have so much fun with plunge playstyle using Shine Yun. Okay, so let's take a look though. Okay, so there's opportunity for improvement on here. So she does actually do crits. So you do want a decent crit to damage ratio. You do have the rate, but not the damage. So just a couple more points would benefit. Also, the energy recharge is a bit low. She does want to, if you're going to use her as a healer, to be around that like 140 mark if you can. Now, Taker, what are you apologizing for? Don't stress out. What I would say is, right now it looks like it's full. Once I clear someone off, you can try again, and it'll put you at the bottom of the list. But I will get to you. And if I don't get to you, then just join the Discord. I got you. I take a look when I'm off stream. Okay, so let's take a look at your stats here. Okay, so Slingshot is actually one of our best weapons, believe it or not, guys. This is a 3-star weapon that is super easy to build, it's low map requirements, and it gets you all the crit rate you need. So this is actually a very good weapon, especially if you're free to play or low spender. You could, oh, thank you for the follow. You could do the golden ratio does work fine. It's 60 to 120. I think mine is, I'll show you guys when I go back to my NA account. I think it's much higher than that though. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I try to get as much as I can on her because I use her as a DPS also. How do I add my UID to the queue? Well, right now the queue looks like it's full, but once I clear someone off, you can just type your UID in and it will auto-add you to the queue. It maxes out at 7 each. Okay, so let's take a look at your artifacts. Okay, so you're on the Abad Morningstar. This one or Silken, both are fine. I actually run her on Silken, but that's okay. This is a perfect set for her. Now, I see you got 5 pieces of it, so there might be an opportunity piece. Oh, I see. This is a... Okay, we'll get there. We'll get there. Did DPS Linnea with Aqua, and it was really good, but I'm building her for Zibai support. You know, it's funny, because you can build her as a support and a DPS at the same time, because she's that powerful. She's quite overpowered. This is a very, very good piece. You got the defense, the crit damage, yes. Okay, so for this piece, you only have one stat that I think is like noteworthy on here, which is the defense, and it didn't really roll much into that. I do like that you stopped at 15 instead of taking this thing to 20. Because, guys, if it doesn't have good substats on it, don't roll it past 16. Yeah, do not roll it past 16 and waste those materials. If it's not getting good substats, but you need a placeholder, stop at 16. This is definitely an opportunity piece, though. You want crit damage, energy recharge, defense. Like, any of those combinations on this would have been better. You only got the defense, though. So it's an opportunity piece. Don't waste any more points on that one, though. This one's also... Okay, I see what's going on. So you're still working on the sets. Okay. If you need help farming the sets, just let me know. I will help you farm them. But at least you're on defense, which is good. So defense, you want crit rate, crit damage substats on this, or energy recharge. Those are kind of what you're looking for, okay? This one, again, yeah. Okay, so you got defense. I actually don't mind the flat defense on this because, believe it or not, it scales very well. Decided on pulling for Durin simply because my Albedo needs his bestie. Josh, that is the best reason to pull for Durin. Keep the brothers together. Okay, so you were trying on this. I see. You got some farming to do, but that's okay. You at least know the direction you're going in now. And you dig... So, C1 on her is actually fantastic. I don't recommend vertically investing, though. I'd rather you save your primos for new characters to get more team options than to vertically invest. Because there's not very many characters in the game, I'd say, at all that are worth vertically investing for. One of them, that gets kind of like a playstyle change would be like Arlecchino, who you don't have to wait for the Blossom to form at C1. Or Llama, who actually adds healing, which is needed for the team because there's not really a dedicated healer for the best in slot team. But yeah, that's my recommendation. It's my personal thing, but it's your account. Again, it's a free to play or it's a single player game with co-op options. So play how you want. But I don't ever recommend vertically investing, especially if you're free to play or a low spender, okay? Okay, so let me move on to the next one. I'm going to do Nikki, and then we'll go back to our NA and get those done. Lumion, you did get yours in there. I saw that. Good swipe. Okay, Nikki, who am I looking at? Who am I looking at? Oh, okay. You have Flynn's, you have Linnea. You got some options here for teams. Better. Nefer. Okay. Okay, so you have Nefer. So you do have like you did try the Nocry thing. I like this. And I'm assuming you're using Ino. Oh ho. Details are hidden. So what you're gonna do is you're going to go here. You're gonna click on the little pen, go to edit profile, and you're gonna click show character details. Okay? That will probably refresh in about 5 minutes, so I'll come back to you. So go do that for me, and we'll go to the next one. I will come back for you. Let's do Shiba. No, you're good. Yeah, guys, make sure your characters aren't hidden so I can actually see them. It's okay, though. Shiba, who am I looking at? Oh. Wait, are you just showing off characters? Because I see the C6 on there. I see that C6. I'm assuming that's who you want me to take a look at. Shiba, are you alive? Bomb Squad. It is the Bomb Squad. That's very funny. I didn't think about that. I'm gonna take a look at your Nefer since you didn't answer. Okay, Nefer's got decent elemental mastery. I know she's on a crit set, so this is actually a very good build. What are your talents at? Mm-hmm. You didn't even try for that. And you said, nope, not today. So her Q is not needed. Her burst is not needed. I agree with that, but I still would get it up to at least 6. C0 is fine. Artifacts are on the correct set. Perfect piece. It's a decent piece. I would say, yeah, it's passable. Also very good piece. Elemental mastery, crit damage. No crit rate, but you do have energy recharge on there. And you don't need crit rate, honestly. You're at cap, so this is fine. Crit, energy, yeah, this is good. You're fine. There's nothing you need to do for her. You gave her Dawning Frost, interesting. Okay, I mean, it worked. You got the ratio down. I'm going to sneak your Lam, but I'm not going to go too much into it, because we're just showing off here. That is a very good Yulon, though. Weapon good. Okay, Emblem, that's a good set. That works for her. Yes. Also yes. That defense, every time. I love this piece. On set with 3 things on? Yes, absolutely. But yes, and I know for team, yes. Oh, this is really good. I love this piece. HP, you got all of things. Okay. C6. Yeah, guys, if you're showing off your characters, the goal is to help people on their accounts, not to show the characters off. If you want to do that, go in the Discord. Man, Big Back, you cannot get a break. Someone snuck in there on you. You know, I'm gonna do you a solid. You've been trying for like 20 minutes. I'm gonna do you a solid, Big Back, because you got sniped again on that spot. Who am I look? Big Back. Oh, I typed it in wrong. I was gonna say a pox upon you. Okay, there we go. The Tina show. Wait, is it like Tina from Bob's Burgers, Tina? Is that Bob's Burgers, Tina? Because I'm here for it. Oh, you got Chaska? I love Chaska. Who am I looking at, Big? Who am I looking at? How do you join the queue? Right now the queue is full, but once I clear someone off, you just type your UID in and it'll add you to the queue automatically. I will be switching off in like a couple more back to NA account, and we'll go back and forth Mulaney? Okay, let's take a look at Mulaney. You are at almost 35,000 HP. This is a stacked Mulaney. This is a very good ratio. I'm wondering why that's so low. Are you on the crit set? You are on the crit set. Perfect. Okay. So, Jess, have your daughter take notes. This is a very, very good crit to damage ratio. Your energy recharge is perfect. She doesn't need a lot. You're on Surf's Up, which is one of my favorite weapons because the cute little angry duck in there. You're thinking of asking for your Chaska? I love Chaska, guys. Chaska is one of my favorite characters. In fact, my overworld use is either Wanderer or Chaska. You made her come out to watch? Okay, so this is a properly built Mulaney. This is someone who's invested a lot of time in their Mulaney. So, we have crit rate, crit damage, energy recharge, or elemental mastery, which works great. Yes, this is actually a perfect piece. You have all four things that she wants. You've got HP, crit damage, and energy recharge. This is probably one of the better pieces I've seen. Also a fantastic piece. You got very lucky in these pieces. I could not say anything more. This is on set, and you still got everything. Opportunity piece. She doesn't need a lot of ER, no, but she does need some. I would say, like, I'd be comfortable, like, 120 is probably where I'd say is good for her. Because she wants to do her burst, remember? She needs to burst. Thanks, man. This piece is opportunity piece for sure. In fact, you have 5 pieces of the same set. I would recommend just offset this piece. Do one of your crit damage circlets you have on another set and just stick it on here. And, yeah, anything else would be fine. Oh, I see your HP, though. Oh, I see. No. I see the HP on there. There's honestly nothing you have to do. This is actually... Okay, there's nothing you have to do. And she's C2. And you crowned her. Okay, your Mulaney's perfect. There's nothing you need on that. Big back. Okay. I think we're going down to Rose. Let me switch back over to our NA peeps. Nikki, are you ready yet? We're gonna see. You wanted me to talk about Nefer. It's still hidden, Nikki. Did you click the thing? Will I be making NTE lives? Yes, I will be doing NTE lives, Salty. Absolutely. I'm going to be adding NTE one day a week to my stream runs. Absolutely. We're having a blast on NTE, guys. If you guys have not played, hey, Ghost T, thanks for the follow. If you guys have not been following along, NTE is a lot of fun. You have to log off and log in again. No, I don't. I've been doing this for many, many months. It takes a couple minutes to do it, though, so it might not have reset yet. Okay, Red, we'll take a look at your stuff. I'm assuming Nefer, or let's do Arlecchino. Father. 1600 attack. 84 and 239. Perfect. Oh, you want Nefer? Okay. Yeah, you don't have to reset. Okay, so you're all... I see you. You need those books is what you need. But this is actually one of the better Nefer Elemental Masteries I've seen. Because I'm assuming you're on her crit damage set. All right, let me take a look. You are. Okay, perfect. Okay. Just checking. So we have, this will be 75 crit rate. This is actually very good. Your crit damage could be a little higher, but you do meet the golden rule. It's fine. And energy recharge, who cares? You do not need to use her burst. Burst is for funsies. Okay, I see what happened. You are on her... This is her best free-to-play craftable weapon, guys. Do you do one character or two? Hey, Ghost, right now, because it's very packed, I'm only doing one character because there's a lot of people wanting reviews. Yeah, the instructions are on the screen. If you just type your UID in, it'll pop up. But right now, it's capped out at 7, so once I knock someone off the list, you can try to sneak in there. Little Potato, didn't I already review you? Pretty sure I already reviewed you, didn't I? I'm trying to sneak back in there. This is actually a very good weapon. You're working on refinements, I can tell. So once this actually gets to rank 5, this is a beast of a weapon for Nefer, guys. On the correct set. This is a fantastic piece. I would have liked to have had any Elemental Mastery on it, but that's okay. Did type in my UD. I'm just in the queue, but I made a typo. Oh, you are in the queue, made a typo? Oof. Okay, well, when we get there, we'll get the correct one, okay? Also a very good piece, but it didn't have any Elemental Mastery on it. They don't want you to have it, do they? Your Elemental Mastery, Goblet, and Sands, I'm assuming. It's also very good. Yes, perfect. The HP always does it. So this piece, it's okay. It's an off piece. So honestly, your off piece should not have these like defense and HP. Your off piece should be like perfect. If you're a new player, it's kind of hard. So you probably did the best you could with this. I would say this is an opportunity piece. It's your off piece. So if you do get something on any other set, stick it here. Okay. Is Dern worth getting? Dern's a fantastic sub DPS. I would say he is very much the Xiling upgrade and it enables Hex. So I would say yes, fantastic pickup. Absolutely fantastic pickup. Let's see your crown. Crit damage, yep. And very good crit rate. Okay. You got HP on there. Like, this works. Like, she's sitting pretty. When you get her to 90, she will be better, of course. What are your talents again? Yeah, okay, you did good. Yeah, your Nephra's good. You need help with Varka? Potato, since I already looked at your stuff, I would say go on the Discord and post for stuff, because I got too many people to go back to someone. But as a Varka main, I can tell you, I got lots of stuff we could talk about. Vicky, I got you. Let's do it. So, Rid, we got rid of your stuff, right? So let's click you off. Mickey, let's try you again. Third time's a charm, though. We got you. Okay, we are open. And now we're looking at what? Was it Nefer? I think you said Nefer, right? Discord is also, it's in the link on my bio, and it's also on the screen on the little tab thing. But yeah, it's on the link in my bio. Just go to my bio and just click the link. It's there. Okay, so let's see. Your Nefer is actually a little low on this energy mastery, elemental mastery. Okay, so I see we definitely have some opportunity here, but that's okay. Oh, thanks, Jess, for linking it. Let's take a look. Okay, I'm so surprised. You actually have her weapon, which means you probably have the wrong... You probably have a crit damage helmet. You do. Okay. Okay, and I see what's going on. You're still building her. Okay. And you got a constellation? Okay, I'll go into the same spiel. I always recommend new characters over constellations because you're still building your teams here, it looks like. You're better off adding to people you could use for teams than to get constellations because there's like very, very few characters who I would say are worth constellations in the game. Very, very few. Llama would have been the one that needed it. This would have been the better choice. C1 Llama was probably one of the only ones in the game on top of Arlequinos that I would say is worth it. But it's okay. Like, listen, you have C1, it's fine. It is what it is. Okay, so the first thing I would say is this is fantastic to have a weapon. I don't normally recommend weapons for people. I would say if you're free to play or a low spender, just get the crafted or battle pass weapons. Those are fairly good, and on Nefer, the crafted one is actually superb. So, but I would say you already got it. You're here. It's fine. You've built it. Good job. This needs to be her on-set piece. Well, I know you're still building. I know you're still working on it. Start farming that new dungeon. If you are having problems with it, like a lot of us are able to come on and help you and do that, you want her to be on that sky set, which is in the new area. It's in the Noctry area. So if you're still needing help with that, because they do need Noctry reactions, I can come help you with that, or anyone else can come help you with that. You want to be on that full set though. Okay? It adds like 30, 32 or 30, it adds like 30% crit, which you desperately need. Desperately need. I would say on top of that though, when you do get these new artifacts, focus on elemental mastery, crit rate, and crit damage as your stats. Those are like the main three you want to go for. You're going to go for, let's see, you did an attack here, and you did an attack here. So those aren't fantastic for her. You really would be better served with like elemental mastery. Those are like kind of what she wants. Attack does work, but it's not doing much for her kit. So Wuwa is greater than Genshin. What kind of name is that? That's a good, interesting preference though. Yeah, so like elemental mastery, that's where you're lacking. You need to do attack. For your sands, you need elemental mastery, and for your goblin, you need elemental mastery. For that crown, I would switch it to a crit rate unless you get the actual substats per crit and the correct set. Then you can stick with crit damage, okay? So your homework is to get the correct set, focus on crit rate, crit damage, and elemental mastery. You want the Sands and Goblet, both elemental mastery. And once you get the complete set, you can keep your damage here. Aina is worser than Nefer, and she is C6. Oh boy. She's worse? What do you mean? Aino really is just here for reactions, guys. Aino is here to do her E, do her Q, and get off the field. Yes, that is the homework, though. Remember, guys, we don't break characters down in people's accounts down. We build them up. So that is our homework. That is where we get our character up to speed. That is how we get our character up to speed. Okay. I'm just curious. You've got like all of you've got. Okay, so I see you're focusing a lot here on the DPS. You do have at least a support here. You got some supports, but like, I would start focusing on those supports now. Okay. Feel free to join from us. Oh, I like that. Thanks. Okay. But yes, that is your homework. We're gonna go to Rose and yeah, and back to NA. Homework is follow you everywhere you go, Big Back. Listen, as a lifelong student, I'm used to homework too. I won't tell you how many college degrees I have, but it's a lot. Who am I looking at, Columbina? Who am I looking at? I see a lot of options I like. I like Kanish. I like that Kazuo over there. How can I get a review of my account? Hey, Erica, if you just look at the, just put your UID in. It does max out at 7 though, so if I'm full, it won't auto take it. Oh, thank you for the follow, Erica. Pick anyone? Okay, I'm gonna look at Kanish because we have not seen Kanish to actually. Oh, I really want Columbina though. Okay, we're gonna do Kanish though, because I love my boy. Okay, so we're at 1700. 58 and 248. I know you're on the right set though. Yes, you're on the right set. Okay. Oh, Ollie, thanks for the follow. Okay, so this does look lower than it is, but it's actually not. This is 40% higher, which is actually like way over capped. So we might have some opportunity here. Your damage is fantastic though, and your energy recharge is on point. Hey Chaos Dragon, how are you? Welcome back. Okay. I freaking love this little character. Oh, he's so cute. You're on Serpent Spine, which is perfect. If you don't have his best in slot weapon, the 5-star, this is the next best thing. The Discord didn't work, so I sent you a link for mine. Yeah, I'm not joining another Discord. I'm sorry. Burn a how? I love a how. Here, let me send you a link to the Discord. Give me 1 second. I'll post it. Here is a link to the Discord, guys. Oh, just got it too. Okay, so back to Kanish. That's my Malika silenced him. I mean, Malika is pretty badass. Hello, I'm a new Genshin player. Can you rate my account to give me advice? Yeah, mate, add yourself to the list. I'm happy to. If I can't get to you today, join up on the Discord and post it in our character section. We got you. We'll take care of it. Okay, so you are on the correct set. You got this Obsidian 4-piece. Perfect. This is actually a very, very good piece. I like that stat distribution. I would have preferred to put a little more into like crit or crit damage, but this is perfect. Your off piece is, of course, as expected, perfect. Wow. I could not have asked for a better off piece. That's actually fantastic. You got attack, crit damage. This is, okay, so your Kanish is well done. That defense really stuck it to you, though. I would try to flower this and see if you get anything but that defense. Oh, that rolled everything but what you wanted it to. I would flower this and see if it re-rolls better. Denjo, perfect. Yeah, your Kanish is sitting very pretty. I'm very happy with this Kanish. I do not like any of these extra stats, though. What? HP, and defense. Oh, no. Okay. I mean, it works. You're where you want to be stat-wise, but this is also the opportunity piece because it's the only one that doesn't have perfect stats on it. Is it worth farming the instance for 10,000 years? No. No, it's not. Okay. Constellations, C0. That's okay. Kanish does not need his constellations. He is very good with them, but he does not need them. Okay. He shares a circle with Chaska. Oh, he does he? What circlet does he share with Chaska? Oh, I see. You switch it back. That's fine. I have a Chaska lover though. I have to just take a quick look. Yes, 274 on her weapon. Okay, as a Chaska lover with the constellation, yeah, I'm happy with this. Okay, it's a very good account. Llama C1 and Nefer C0. Ooh, okay, so the spiel I give 10,000 times a day is it's better to get a new character that opens playstyles than it is to vertically invest. C1 Nama is fantastic, but she kind of wants Nefer, and Nefer really, really is one of the best DPS in the game right now. Hey, Green Fox, thanks for the follow. So my recommendation would be to get Nefer. It's usually never worth it to vertically invest. It's just not worth the finances, the primos, whatever you saved up. I would say if you want to get Llama on a rerun to C1, fantastic, but fix the teams first. Get the teams built, and then you can do the icing on the cake. You 100% don't need a constellation of any of these characters, okay? And as someone with multiple constellations, that's just my input. I clear diary mode every single time, and I can tell you it's not worth it, guys. Don't even worry about the meta stuff. Just play who's fun, build the teams you think are fun, and go with it. More characters equals more fun, more playtime, more teams. You can't wait for Nicole and Duran? Yeah, me either. I'm so stoked for Nicole. Okay, so did we do Rose? Was that you, Rose? Let me just double check. I want to make sure I got that. Ah. That did not copy. Yeah, okay, we did Rose. Okay, we're switching back to NA, guys. So if you want to switch, if you want to get your EU stuff in, you can do it now. I will say I'm going to cut it off after we do these last rounds, guys. We'll do the NA, and then we'll clear out the EU, and then Kaputskis, because it's already 5:30. But I'm glad that the widget's working, guys. You don't understand. I have worked 3 weeks on this widget to get this working. I think I'm the only person that plays Genshin that does like streaming that has like a widget like this to make sure people get their reviews in. So like I'm very, very fortunate, very, very happy that I was able to make this. Okay, so we're going back to NA. I know a big bag. So I was thinking, what can I do to like make people feel that they're being seen and not like ignored? Because guys, you don't understand. Like when I do reviews, it's just constant streams of numbers, and I can't keep up with it. And I was like, how do I make people not feel like they're invisible, or how do I make them feel seen? And this is the best way. And so I'm glad after 3 weeks I was able to get it to work. Okay, so we are going to take a look at Soggy. Soggy hard drive. Oh no, that makes me so sad because I can picture that. Very cool idea. Yeah, Benny, thank you. My goal was like I said, I want people to feel like they're visible and seen. And like when the numbers are just scrolling by and people have asked like 40 times and they're still getting like passed on, like, no, not in my stream. But Soggy, who do you want me to look at? I see you got a lot of characters. I see Varka down there, and I love Varka. Not a huge Navia fan, but if you want Navia, I could do Navia too. Hey, Alex, how are you? Welcome. We're doing reviews right now. I have a list going. I think we're cutting off the list though after this like round of North American and then EU accounts. But join the Discord. We'd love to have you. Soggy, are you here? We improved Mulani quite a bit. Thank you. Oh my god, I can't wait to see Jess. Sure to have to craft artifacts. Perfect. I can't wait to see. Okay, so Soggy is not responding, but I'm just going to take my due diligence and do a look-see. So we're going to choose... We haven't seen a Farina. We haven't seen a... Let's do a... Hey, Adam, how are you? Welcome. Okay, I have not seen a Raiden today, so we're going to look at Raiden. Because, guys, she was like the OG must-get. You might not remember, but she was the OG must-have. Okay, 2200 attack is perfect. We are below the crit ratio, but let's see what set we're on. Okay, so we are a little over... We're too much on the energy recharge, but we'll see. We'll see. Weapon, she's on Skyward Spine, which is fine. It might be better to do a crit damage or crit rate on this one because she already has so much energy recharge. Farka didn't want to go home. I guess I didn't have enough alcohol to welcome him. The fun fact about that is he sits there and takes turns for the drinking, but really he's the one that stays sober to protect the group while they're all drinking. So I love that little lore about him. Raiden was your main for 4 years. You love her. Looked up the ER for Raiden. It said 250. 250 for her? Oh my god, really? I don't even think I have that much on her. Jesus. 250? That's insane. I don't know about that, but I mean, you can't go wrong with this. You got a lot of energy recharge. It's fine. Let's take a look. This is good. Now, see, opportunity pieces. If you had energy recharge on here, you might hit that 250. That's wild. It can't really say 250, does it? Yeah, 220, 230 is what I thought was about right. Oh my gosh, not 250. Okay, that's a lot of attack there. So for her, you're getting energy recharge from the set though. Let's not forget that. So when she uses the skills, you get energy recharge. Um, the bonus on this, where's the bonus? Get out of here. Oh, I see you're 2 and 2 though. That's why. If you had the full set for Emblem, your energy recharge would be higher. Yeah. Yeah, 250 assuming your other characters are low. Yeah. I would not. 250 is way, that's... I don't know where that's coming up, but no. Okay, so the 13%, the 14%, not a huge fan of these. She does need some attack, yes, but like crit damage, crit rate, energy recharge, kind of like the main things to go for. Is this person even in the live? I don't know if they came or went, but they're on the list, and I'm gonna do the right thing and just put them on so that eventually they might come back and see the. I put all the lives on YouTube, guys, so if they come back, they can get at least the information. The crit rate on this is fantastic. This actually is a very good piece. Again, though, there's whatever. This is fine. They've got the three things that you need. Constellations, she's C1, which is fine. Talents are all capped, so I know she loves the character. Okay, Soggy, you got your review. I don't know where you went, but you got your review. Okay, we're going to our next one. Yuki. Who am I looking at, Yuki? Oh, I see you got the Traveler on there too. My rated max does 220. C0 with Jade Spear, which is not lucky. I'm so curious. Let me see where mine is at, because I'm here talking smack about Raiden. I don't even know where mine is at. Okay, so mine's at 1800. Oh shit, I'm at the 234. So I got the golden ratio of the 60-123. I got the 220 to 234. I'm on her weapon. I'm on the emblem set. Like, I have a couple cons on her. Like, my rating's okay. I'll give you my account on these days for review. One of these days. That's okay, Alex. I'm always happy to. I'm gonna finish these up though, and then oh my god, it filled back up again. Jesus Christ. Okay, guys. After we get through these, I'm done. After we get through these, it's gonna take me past 6 o'clock, which is fine, but I still gotta get dinner ready. I want the husband getting mad. Okay. Yuki, who am I looking at? Amber? Oh, you did see your Amber main, right? Was that you? Okay, so we're 80 out of 80, so we're still leveling. We're at 1474, which actually is pretty good for a level 80 Amber. If you get this to level 90, that would go up to like 1600, which is good. Now, I know there's opportunity here, 15 and 50, so I know we're working on some artifacts. We're probably... Okay, we're not even on like a full 2 sets. Okay, we'll get there. My husband does play, but he doesn't play with me. He doesn't play any games with me, actually. We're both gamers, but he plays like shooters and like other stuff. And I play like Final Fantasy 14 and like that kind of stuff. So it's fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine. She does have a lot of energy recharge, which is nice. But there's definitely opportunity here, but let's go through it. Surround Favonius. Tell your husband to get on the meta. No, he's not a meta player. His favorite character, I think, is actually Nouvelette. Which is cute, like whatever. He loves Nouvelette. So I'm assuming you don't have like a lot of options for weapons. I think there's a craftable you can do. I don't remember the name of it. It's like Hamayumi, I think. Don't quote me on that though. I think it's Hama something, guys. And that might be a better option than this to get off the energy recharge. which is like again, it's not bad, but you do have like other options, and I think the craftable is pretty good. It at least gives you attack, which she needs. Hey Shun, Shunil, this is actually Genshin Impact. Yes, the Inazuma weapon, Mia. Yes. It took me a long time to get that. I know the blueprint's not easy to farm for because you actually have to go through and do like the compass stuff over there. But once you get the blueprint, it's worth it. It will actually increase her attack by a significant amount, and I think it would just be better than the energy recharge on her. Okay, your artifacts. So you don't even have two complete like 2 and 2 sets on this, which is fine. Like you're still building your stuff. If you can farm the Shimenawa, that's probably the best bet. You can do like Wanderer's Troop also for like reaction stuff, and you do get Wanderer's Troop a little more easy from doing like bosses and such. But I would recommend farming the Shimenawa, okay? Yeah, it's a 4-day quest for Inazuma stuff, guys. You downloaded a while ago but didn't play. It's worth playing. It's a lot of fun. I like it. I would say, yeah, try to get the Shimenawa set. That would actually increase her attack, and she works very well with it, honestly. But for what you have, um, you want to try to focus on getting crit damage, crit rate, energy recharge, or attack on all of the pieces. So any three of those would be your best bet. So if it's crit damage and energy recharge, or attack, crit damage and energy recharge, or like crit damage, attack, any combo of those three is going to be your better bet. Oh, thank you for the follow. And if you don't have those, if you're just putting a placeholder for a character and just trying to get them up with some decent stats, don't level your artifact past 16, guys. Leveling it past 16 is a waste of resources if it's not something that's rolling well for you, or has well substats, okay? Because to get from 16 to 20 is basically all the XP that you leveled from 1 to 16. Mathematically just not worth it. Okay, so this piece does have crit and attack, which is good. You got 2 of the 3. Okay, so this is a Def Sands. We don't want a Def Sands on her. You're, I know it's kind of hard. You're still figuring it out, but attack is probably the better option for this. Okay, I'm so into Neverness to Everness at the moment. It is a very good game. I'm having a lot of fun with it too. Join the Discord. We're all on there. We're having a good time with it. I would say that you want to switch this out to an attack sands when you can get it, preferably with crit and crit damage on it, or energy recharge. Okay. And then let's go look at your goblet, which is not pyro. Okay. HP is the highest rolled goblet of all goblets. It's the one that's going to be the majority of them. You want one with pyro, though. Pyro is going to be the one you want on her, because she's a fire character. She's a pyro character. Um, I can't quickly check your Sabai. No, I've got a list of people to go through. I'm not skipping people. Sorry. The substats you do want again are the crit damage, energy recharge, or attack. Any of those combinations. But yes, this has to be a pyro goblet for it to really make sense for her. Okay. And then your crown. Let's see what you're doing on your crown. Is attack. Okay. So this also wants to be crit or crit damage. If you're getting, honestly, just depends. You're probably better off with the crit damage if you get enough crit rate on the substats. If not, then just go crit rate to get the 60, 120. Okay. So your homework is to get the correct set. And roll for those substats. If you can't get the correct set yet, the best thing to do would be to just find the main stats. Get an attack here, get pyro here, get crit damage or crit rate here, either one. And then don't worry about the substats until you've actually farmed the set properly. Okay? So just get the main stats. Constellations, you'll get some constellations here, don't worry about it. And yeah, you're working on it. Okay. Okay, Yuki, good luck with everything though, okay? I know it's a lot of homework on there. But remember, your focus is going to be getting the correct set, get the main stats, and then don't worry about the substats until after you kind of like progress your account a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the NA accounts, and then Turtle's the last NA account I'm going through, and then I'll go through the EU accounts, and then I'm out skis. Okay, so we did this one. We're gonna go to this one now, Orion. I like to keep things fair, guys. Okay. Yeah, of course. If you've got questions, like I have a Discord. Join up on the Discord. I help people all the time. We do their trounce domains. I help them through their artifact farming. If you need like mats, I always pre-farm, so I don't need mats. Oh, we have a couple people on here. We have a level 100 Baiju. Orion, talk to me. Who do you want me to check out? Protect Gaming at all costs. We love Gaming. He's the best 4-star DPS in the game. This is honestly so helpful. I love that you're not roasting the characters. Oh my gosh, no. We don't roast on here. We lead with kindness. That's like the motto. So, Llama, okay. And guys, we were all like day one players too. I remember, guys, I'll tell you a little story. When the game first came out, me and a couple of people that were on the beta server went to the game together. And we are on our own little Discord that I'm still on today, even though it's not active. It's been 5 or 6 years. And when I tell you, a guy was watching me play and he's like, dude, what are you doing? Like, you're not even making any reactions or anything. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm just playing with the characters. They're cute. He's like, no, you have to do this and this and this. And he's walking me through all these things. And had he not done that, I would not have known how to properly do reactions because like all Genshin players, I didn't read anything. I was just vibing. And to this day, I take that forward with me. So like when I'm like playing with other people or teaching them like the mechanisms of the game, like do it with kindness. It's the best way to teach. Anyways, let's look at your llama. She's at 1200 even. That is fantastic. I'm okay for the vibes. I do go for the vibes. Okay, so the crit rate, crit damage is a little low, but you have enough recharge, and you do have the elemental mastery. I would say, for llama specifically, try to get this to 50. I know it's hard because you are already hyper invested in her, but she does crit. So you can still try to get that if you can. You're on her weapon, which is fantastic. And you're on the correct set. Okay, so you could do this or you could do the Abad. I prefer Silken on her as well. That's fantastic. I'm a weak one player simply because a buddy of mine started playing and pulled me and taught me. Josh, that's awesome. Yeah, there's a couple people like we randomly met each other on the Discord for the beta, and we just kind of stuck to it. And like one of the guys actually just came back, and he's having a great time. He's a Diluc main. I love this piece. I want to steal this piece from you. I'm gonna say perfect piece. Oh, I skipped your flower. Sorry, your feather. Okay, this is still very good. Um, oh, I hate that flat defense always. It's like the bane of my existence too. It rolled kind of low though. I like where it rolled, but it rolled kind of low. It's interesting. It should have rolled higher for these stats. Even if you only got 4 rolls, it should have rolled higher. So believe it or not, this is actually an opportunity piece, even though it's very good. Your rolls just, I don't know why, it rolled so low for you. Because if it did 3 rolls into this and 1 roll into this should have been a little higher. That's okay though, it's fine. This is an opportunity piece because this rolled into HP and defense, or HP. Mm-mm. Nope, nope. So opportunity piece, you might want to craft this one actually. Stick some energy recharge on there. I don't know. This piece, crit damage and energy recharge probably would be the way to go if you can get it. I know it's kind of hard farming this. Hi, how do we get our account reviewed? Hey, Angie. I'm booked right now for reviews for today. We've been reviewing for like 2 hours. I'm gonna finish off the NA accounts and then go back to the EU accounts. I do 2 lives a week though, or 3 lives per Genshin, and I will be doing NTE once a week. So there will be opportunity. If you do want your stuff reviewed, there's a Discord. Join up on the Discord. The link's in my bio. I'm happy to take a look at your stuff on like my free time. But like I have to start getting dinner ready after this. It's been a long day, guys. Okay, so that's an opportunity piece. Goblet, Elemental Mastery, Recharge. We don't need attack or defense on this. So as your off piece, this really needs to be your best piece. So energy recharge, crit damage, crit rate, that would be what I would be aiming for. This is fine as a placeholder, but you really want that crit rate and crit damage. And you kind of got like scuttled on like a lot of the other pieces for those two. Like they didn't roll very high for them. So they're there, but they're not super high. This is decent, but it rolled low. In your elemental mastery. Okay, so my recommendation to you, this is a fantastic piece. I love this piece, but oh, anytime, Angie. I'm always happy to have you. It's just been, yeah, we're a little full right now in the reviews. I would recommend you stick a crit rate on here with crit damage substat, energy recharge substat, and EM substat. That would be my recommendation because she does crit, and you want those crits because they're significant for her. Unk, can you tell me what's the best team right now? Ah, whatever team you're happy with is the best team. Who's your main DPS? Remember, guys, it's a single player game with co-op options. Don't stress out about what's the best. Who cares about meta? As someone who beats Dire regularly. Oh, you're an Ayaka main? You have to choose the one person I hate. um, Ayaka does great with Melt though, so you can do like Nicole's coming out, so Nicole might actually be Nicole during Ayaka would be fantastic. You can stick like another like anything you want in there, honestly. Yes, we love helping with builds, guys. Yeah, Durin does great with Ayaka. Nicole's going to be there, so I would actually pull for Nicole for Ayaka to get both those on. And just stick another Cryo on there for the Resonance. Whoever you have available, honestly. Can't go wrong, really. But yeah, Ayaka, you'll be fine. She does need to be updated a little bit. She's not great right now, but she can work. C0 is fine. And you did get the... Yes, this is... I love the spread here. Okay. Yeah, so you have a little homework on there. Nothing bad. Like, this is a very, very good one. I would say, yes, leaving the Elemental Mastery Circlet and giving a crit damage or crit rate one would lower this to 1,000, but she does not need more than 1,000 anyway, especially at C0. So you're fine. Oh, Orion, I don't have a lot of time. Oh, you don't want me to review that one. Okay, we're good. Let me take a look at the next one. Kaden, who am I looking at? Love that background. Arlecchino. Did you improve her from last time I looked at her? Because I remember last time. Yeah, she was really good. 2100, 77 2 set. Yeah. I think you did a lot of... Are those the same numbers as last time? It's your first time? Huh, because sworn I've seen your Arlecchino before. Primary... Okay, I love this weapon. I just hate that it doesn't match anything. Why did they make the weapons green? I don't know, guys. Arlecchino can run with a Staff of Homa. Um... Arlecchino has options. Do you have multiple 5-star weapons? Because you can use a lot on her. I would say her best in slot is her weapon. The second would be Staff of Homa, but it's fine. This does work. It's not high on the list. Sacrifice Your Staff actually is like the highest rated on the list outside of the 5 stars, which is kind of funny. But it's okay. You don't have that. This Jade works. This is fine. Yeah, Deathmatch also works for her. Yes, absolutely. You're on the correct set, thank God. Listen, she is the quintessential Bond of Life character. Like, I don't like Bond of Life at all, and I pulled her. This is very good. Also very good. You got great pieces on her. I mean, it did roll 12.4, which is kind of rare, so this is a good piece. There's opportunity on it, but it's still fine. Pyro damage, thank God. Okay, so these are all good. Even the flat HP stat, guys, is fine on this one because she's a scaler that likes HP. So this 418 actually turns into like a decent portion of her HP at the end, like another 3,000 or 4,000 HP. And then the skill here, yes, okay. The defense though, oh, the defense hit you so hard. Yeah, I could tell. Oh gosh, that did not do well for you. That's okay though. This is a hard piece to get. I would say if you're having a difficult time, specifically with this piece being on set, maybe just craft it. Just use your elixirs. Don't stress out about the pieces, guys. If you're one piece off, don't stress out about it. Talons, okay. So you did, I would have done differently. I would have done these two as crowned, not the attack, but it's already done. So it's fine. Remember, she gets her HP back through her burst. And when she's super low, that burst at 7 is only healing her probably 60%. I'm struggling to get circlet for Lohan. Oh gosh, Jess. I wish you all the luck on the Lohan circlet. Okay. We're going to Patchy. Let's do this. I'm looking at Patchy. Hey, what's up? Who am I looking at? I see an Ayaka on there. Rutro. If you say Ayaka, I will happily take a look at her, just knowing that she's one of my least favorite characters. But you can't go wrong with her, right? It's Ayaka, of course it is. And that's fine. And that's fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine. Wow, 240, 2,400? Oh my god. Okay, so you are very, very good on her. She's your pride and joy. I'm assuming you're on Blizzard Strayer set and that this is actually higher. Or will be higher. 284, okay. This goes back to the remember guys when the game first came out, they did regional weapons, and so all the weapons for that region had the same coloring because it had to match the weapon to the region, right? Then they realized, wait, all of these weapons clash with the character designs, and so we need to start tailoring the designs to the characters, and so they switched it up in like Fontaine. But this is still terrible. But I'm glad you have her weapon. Mistforge is actually such a great all-around weapon. You can stick it on everyone. Leeway should have been gold and not green. I know, right? What were they thinking? You're on Blizzard Strayer, perfect. Okay. That's fantastic. Yeah, you did very good on these pieces. I'm curious. Attack over cryo for her goblet? Why? Is that just what you could get? So I think she'd do better with a cryo goblet. Attack does work, but I don't think it's optimal. I think the cryo might be optimal. Yeah, that's probably the best you had. I agree. My opinion, the green for the jade matches the culture weapon. Uh, the jade, that's actually true, Caden. That does match the jade. You're right. That is actually very smart, yes. Attack is usually better with a scoffing for it. Oh, okay, I understand. It did better stuff that's in your cryo, but also you can run it with Silali. Okay, that makes sense. Listen, there's always a rationale. There's lots of team options. So yeah, that makes sense. Okay, let's see your circlet. Okay, wow, you got at least got 13.2 on this. Okay, I mean, this is great. Let's see, constellations, and your C3 on her. I know you love her. Okay, that is a very solid Ayaka. You don't need any help on that one. Okay. Thank you for showing us your Ayaka. That was a great one. C6 next banner. Oh my god. Okay, Ghost, let's do this. Ooh. Ghost. It says your UID is incorrect. Do you want to give me a correct UID? That person. Oh, yes, the person with the typo. Okay. Oh gosh, I hope they're still here so they can get the correct one. I wonder where they typoed. It was probably the 9. But it's no, it's too few letters. Too few numbers. Hmm. Thank you, Pachi. I hope you have good luck with your pulls too. I notoriously have terrible luck with pulls. I lose every 50-50, but that's okay. We're hopefully gonna get some luck this time. Um, okay, they're not answering. Ghost, are you still here? I'll keep them up just in case, but we'll move to the next one. Cylinder, we got you. Let's do this. Who am I looking at? Oh, Sideader, sorry. I'm at 80 pity. Ooh, good luck. Erica, when I tell you, like for Varka, I lost every single 50-50. They pushed me to hard pity on every one of the constellations, and I lost his weapon. It was quite sad, guys. It made me like stressy and depressy. You're at 80 pity. Good luck for you. I'm happy for you. Respectfully, I would crash out. I don't crash out. It's a game, but like, hey KK and Burn Bum. I'm finishing up my reviews for today because we've been doing it for like 2 hours. It's gonna be 2.5 hours by the time I finish. I do have to cook dinner, but get on the Discord. I'm happy to take a look at your characters, and we do reviews like twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week. No, don't be sorry. I'm happy to have you. Okay, so Snyder, who am I looking at? If you don't tell me, I'm gonna choose one, and it's gonna be Chaska because I love Chaska. It's gonna be Chaska. Wow, 2400 attack. I know she's on the correct set and that she's gonna be, this is a little probably overcapped, but this is actually gonna be fine. I was not expecting that weapon. So, the weapon does work on her, but it definitely needs, so this Chaska weapon is actually really good, but I would say you have to make sure that you have different elemental characters on the team, otherwise it doesn't get the buff. So you have to be very careful with the teams you put with Chaska for this, but it does work. Hey Kave, how are you? Can we wait for you to see your Chaska? Oh, I'm excited. I'm just gonna save and get Kanish C1 and or C2. Kanish C2 is actually really good, but I don't recommend vertically investing. I'm good, Kave. How's your day going? I had a great day. I went to the gym, hung out, came home, we're doing some Genshin. Okay, let's take a look at this. It's a very good one. That attack is wicked strong. That defense, oof, I would actually flower this and or change it to see if I get one with energy recharge, but I would flower this one, see if I get better crit damage, crit rate. Okay, we did attack. Again, this is an opportunity. Like, it did good on this, but these stats are not great for this. Crit damage, crit rate, nothing else. Meh. Attack, okay. It works. C1, it works. And she's capped out. So I know this person is doing some decent damage. They just have to make sure that their teams are not all one element. I'm going to clear the low people in there because I can't do any more people. Obsidian is 40%, yes. So they are probably overcapped, but that's okay because there's nowhere else they could have gotten options for it. They did everything right. They did crit damage for everything. Okay, we're at turtle. Let's do this, turtle. I'm ready. Oh, it's Nefer. 100. I'm already expecting excellence. 1300, 651, okay. Is that 317% crit damage? How the frick did you get that? I have to do digging. There's no way. How did you do that? And you cleared Dire. Oh, you're a person after my own heart. Yes. Oh, Meld is telling me that I don't have a current TikTok live stream going on. I would beg to differ. So stop putting the Meld stopped putting chat in their chat, so now it's not even gonna take review stuff. I understand what happened though. It needed like a while to connect, so that's a Meld issue. But whatever. That's funny. Okay, so let's look at your artifacts. You're on the correct set. 20 damage. I'm just counting all these 40 damage. Okay, so 53, 75. Damn. That is, I'm so impressed with this. And your C6. Okay, so there's a show off. This is a show off account, but that's okay. Turtle, I love this account. This is, I want to see what your Nephers numbers are, honestly. Do a Milliastra and like post it on the Discord. I would love to see what your numbers are. Pick a number 1 or 2. Oh, Ghosty, you're back. I'm glad you came back. I thought we lost you. I was like, oh no, I wanted to review them. 2. Later, Kavi. Oh, did I copy? Hold on. There it is. Oh, Ghost, you're the one that had the wrong number. Yes, what was your number? You were the one with the wrong number, I remember. Okay, we got you. I'm so glad you were able to get it. Okay, so 621-997-157. I got you. Ooh, oh my gosh. Is that a Shao? 95? One day I'll skip the queue. Oh, Josh. I mean, I've gotten like 30 people so far, I think. Maybe a little more. Oh, thank you for the follow, Meku. Well, you could look at Shao or Sino. Oh my god, I love both of them. Oh gosh. Oh, that's hard. I love both of them. Okay, I'm looking at my Animal Boy because I love Animal and he's a shorty. 2100, nice. 84 and 254. Wait, who are you running him with? Hey, what's up, Fran? How are you? You're Franzied? It's a cute name. Your Staff of Homa, okay. And the plunge set, I love this. Okay, this is a perfect piece. Yeah, I want to steal that piece too. I have to say, you got very, very good rolls on these. I could tell you love your Shao. Giant when Yun has her weapon. This is a very, very good Shao, guys. I'm curious what your numbers are. Hey, friends. So I'm actually going to be capped out for the day. We're going to be running over our time for stream tonight. We've done like 2 hours of reviews, but I do reviews 2 to 3 times a week, and I will be posting my my times on the TikTok and the Twitch if you are interested in the times. Yeah, Ghost, that was actually. Do you mind if I look at your other one real quick? Because I really do want to see your Sino or your Sino. Guys, I'm sorry, I love Sino so much. 1295. Jesus Christ. You have this refinement rank 2? Not great build. It's okay. Franz, I would say like join the Discord. You can push your build there because I'm probably not gonna have time to get to you, unfortunately, today. But I would love to see your stuff. This is very good. Very good. Oh my god. That is a beautiful off piece. Yeah, this is good. And you got C2, which is my favorite. That's where I have them too. Okay. Ghost, I have to say, love it. If I had a spot for a character for a friend, I'd add you. Thank you for showing up your characters, man. Ain't you doing reviews now? Yes, I have. I've been doing it for 2 hours, like I said. Yeah, I have about like probably a half hour's worth more to do, and I still have to cook dinner for myself. So yeah, I do have a Discord. Absolutely. Here, let me link it to you. Hold on. Yeah, join up. It's a lot of fun. We got really good people on there. Okay, I'm gonna be switching over back to our EU stuff, guys. So let's go get these EU peeps taken care of. Are you Canadian? I'm from Ottawa, and you have our accent. Everyone always tells me that. I don't know. I'm American. I live in like Florida, but I cannot tell you how many times people ask if I'm from Canada. I don't know. I want to blame my parents because my stepdad's from Boston. My mom's from like Connecticut. My grandparents are from Brooklyn. So like I know. I just I've always been told I have a funny like a way of speaking, but I'm an honorary Canadian. I'll take it because I love my Canadians. I love our neighbors to the north. Connecticut mentioned, yes. We farmed for her and waited for her. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Of course listen, I'm always happy to look at characters, guys. Like I love helping people or like showing off their characters. It makes me happy too. Okay. You're Kenyan? Ghost, I don't think I ever met a Kenyan before. Oh, well, it's so nice to meet you. I would love to learn about where you live. Okay. The Rones. Who am I looking at? Yeah, Jess already named me an honorary Canadian. Your Chaska. Oh, you're my Chaska. Yes. Wait, is that C6? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay. 2300. Oh, I know that's going higher than that. Yes, 283. And your refinement 3 on the weapon. Oh my god. What does that give? 36 attack. Wow. And of course you're on the, let's see. Beautiful piece. The HP, like whatever. Like the rest of it's so nice. That attack. Guys, this, oh my god. A 40, this is a gold artifact piece, guys. I don't think I've seen one perfect gold piece today. Oh my god. Oh, awesome, fan. I'll take a look later. Absolutely. Once I finish dinner, I'll take a look for you. Wow, this is amazing. I know you got lucky in that one. Jesus. Also, I want to steal this piece from you. This is a fantastic piece. And I love that little bit, just the peppering of elemental mastery on there. Wait. Yes, yes. This is also very good. Yeah, you got... I have to say, guys, I'm so impressed with this Chaska. And your C6, that makes me so happy. I went C3 on her. I really wanted C6, but I couldn't justify it at the time. Because I just gotten, like, Kanish C6. And y'all know how that went. So I had 36 starred the Abyss, first time using my phone at work. Stevio! Or Stevie. I can't believe that. That's amazing. What teams did you use? Was it the Varka and Nefri team? Because that's what I did. And honestly, it made it so much easier. Yeah, so this is a fan. I'm going to friend you on here. Is that okay with you? Because I might need your help farming stuff in my EU account. Which channel of Discord can I post a video of tutorial? So the Discord's got a bunch of different channels. You can actually go to, um, let's see. You could go in photos and media. It's usually pretty good. There's character reviews. There's people posting a lot, but build showcases if you're showing off your character, that's there too, guys. Like you have options. So post where you feel like the most comfortable where it fits, okay? He's your R. Oh my god, Stevie, that's awesome. Good clear. Okay, let's take a look at these last ones. Beck, we're finally up to you. Let's do this. Beck, who am I looking at? Not today because I know you're such a crunch time. Oh, thank you, Turtle. I appreciate you. Skirk and Nuvi, be as harsh as you want. Oh no, I'm never harsh. We only do constructive criticism. Never harsh. Oh my god, you and Varka synced drinking? Did we? I'm gonna have to clip that then. I didn't know we synced drinking. That's very funny. Oh, that's hysterical. Okay. Well, me and Varka timed it then. Worried about 2/3. I have such a crush on Varka. I know Varka is... Listen, that's a man. He's taller than me, guys, and I'm freaking tall. Okay, your Cirque is already sitting at over 2,000, so I know she's good. There might be opportunity for some crit damage in here, but let me take a look, because you're at 70 baseline right now. And your artifact set is... Okay, so this is good. Okay, no, this is good. Finale of the Deep. Okay, so let's talk. What weapon options do you have? Because Finale of the Deep, that wouldn't be high on my list of things to use for her. So what weapon options do you have? I'm new here. I generally wanted to ask, do you review Asian server? Oh, Sin, I'm so sorry. I don't review Asian server on lives because I don't have the account, but I will look on Akasha off stream on the Discord. If you post it there, I'm happy to take a look. Absolutely. I have Haran of the Moon, Weaver's Dream, getting to be upgraded, but yeah. Okay, so would you be comfortable doing craftable weapons? Finale of the Deep is great if you don't have the 5-star weapons. You can use this. It's not bad. It's just she doesn't get any of the Bond of Life stuff, but that's okay. Yeah, if you don't have her weapon, you don't have the Haran, which is the other 5-star, you can use this. Don't take this is fine. But it's just she's not getting a piece of it. She doesn't do Bond of Life. But that's okay. You're on the correct set at least. So this works. And your stats are perfect, so you don't really need to do anything. And this is a perfect piece. Also a very good piece. I don't like the defense on this, but that's okay. What are the else? Energy recharge, you don't really need too much on her. Elemental mastery, maybe with Rhyme Grass you will. How can you view my Zibai? Okay, I'm so sorry right now. I'm tapped out. I'm past my end time for my stream. And I'm just finishing off the people on the list so they don't feel like their time was wasted. Because we're considerate, right? Okay, this is a beautiful piece too. Cryo damage. Wow, look at that crit rate. 17.5? Oh my goodness. Yeah, you got very lucky in a lot of these pieces. I'm actually a little jelly because when I tell you, I was stressing and depressing on these guys. I did my Skirk farming. It was not well. This is also a very good piece because you got not only did you get the crit rate, but you got the energy recharge and the attack. So this is you're doing very good on your Skirk. Does she need any constellations? No. So this is actually pretty good. And okay, yeah, no, your Skirk is good. I'm happy with your Skirk. Thank you for showing us. If there was ever an event weapon, if the Skirk team has it, Lolly. There was an event weapon if the Skirk team has it, Lolly. Oh, I probably got it if there was. I don't remember. Stressy and depressy. I mean, guys, remember, I always keep the chat if you couldn't see it in a Disney movie, you can't see it here. So, yeah, we keep the lingo. Okay, Beck. So thank you for showing me that. I'm gonna take a look at Lumen now. We're stopping at Erica, so that's the last one I'll take a look at. Ooh, upside down question. Are we yelling in Spanish? Are we questioning in Spanish? Espresso depresso. Is it okay to have an attack cup on her if the better crit rate? Oh, hold on, I didn't see that. Crit stats. You can do an attack goblet, yes, but I wouldn't recommend it. If that's what you have and you've got good crit damage ratio, it can't be wrong, but she's better off with the cryo. But you can do it. I mean, it will work. It won't be perfect, but who cares? Again, single player game with co-op options. Do what works for you that makes you happy. Either Hu Tower or Ganyu, both at 3% on Akasha. Oh wow, really? Well, I'm gonna look at Ganyu because I just got Ganyu to C6 and I love Ganyu, so you got her C2, okay. 227, you have my birthday on there. Okay. 65 and 228. Okay, so let's see. I know you're on the... Yes. So you actually might be overcapped on that crit. No, there's nothing you do about it. Aha. Okay, so you are getting an extra 20% cryo damage, cryo crit. And for Frozen, you're getting an extra 20%. So you're getting 40 extra crit rate. You're getting 40 extra crit rate just from your goblet, or for your artifacts. So that puts you over 100. It puts you 105. So you really could switch to a crit damage... Wait, I think... Or a crit damage weapon, if you have it. And do yourself a favor. This increases crit damage by 20%. Hits above 60. Yeah, so... If you found the crit damage weapon, you might be better served. I'm just saying, try it out. See if the numbers are better for you. Hey Tice, I've been checking builds for like, it's gonna be 2 hours and 15 minutes already. I'm actually wrapping up, but Chaska's would work on this. Yes, Lumine. Absolutely, Chaska's will work on this. It won't give her all the benefits of the weapon, but if you're using it as a stat stick, I think it would be better. Just try it out. I think you'll be happier with it. Because you have everything else perfect. And that is a fantastic weapon, just not with the build you have and what you got going on, okay? Yeah, Aqua would be perfect for her, yes. Oh, I love that little music note thing, that's cute. But I'm finishing up the people I have now. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more people after this, and then I'm gonna be getting off for a bit, guys. But I'll be posting my my streams for the week on TikTok. I will be posting them on the Purple app. And you guys can find me on those. It's the same name on all of them. And the schedules will be there, though. So I do reviews like 2 or 3 times a week, though, okay? Let me see when I'm going to be live again, because I haven't put the schedule out yet. I will be live again on Tuesday. So I will see you guys on Tuesday for that. We will do a Genshin stream. We're going to be doing actually a poll stream for Nicole. We're going to build her out and do that. And I usually end that with a review. If you're on Asia server, though, I don't do reviews on stream for Asia server because I don't have the account for it. But if you go to my Discord, which I'm happy to link to you, I do reviews on the Discord also, and I help people with their stuff. So no stress. If you want to help, I'm happy to help. If it is showing off the character, show off, we got a place for that too. Okay, so your Ganyu build is fantastic. I'm very happy with your build. I think that you could try that one thing to make her a little better. But really, if she's working, you don't have to change it. Okay? EU, I do regular account reviews, yes. I'm actually doing that right now. Lumen, do you have any more questions before I move to the next person? Can you do me a favor, though, and say change my Huta's goblet? Oh, let me look at your goblet. No, your goblet's fine for Huta. What are you talking about? This is perfect. Now, you could have gotten a little HP on here, but this is actually very, very good goblet. Like, you don't need to stress out about this one. And it's your off piece, so this is fantastic. Don't stress out about it. So, yeah, HP does work very good for her, but Pyro, you want the Pyro main stat, you got that. HP substat's kind of what you want, but it's okay. Like, it's too hard sometimes to get all this stuff in one place, guys. Okay, we're doing Zab now. Zag, who am I looking at? Who is it? Your Varka? Please tell me it's your Varka. Please tell me it's Varka. Oh, you're welcome. I'm happy to help. Varka or Ryu? Hey, can you check my Columbine if I need improvement on my NA server? So I'm not doing any more reviews after the ones I have listed, but I do reviews 2 to 3 times a week. And if you'd like to get your account maybe looked at today, just post in the Discord. I'm happy to take a look at it later when I've got more time. We're gonna look at Varka though, okay? 2500 attack, Chef's Kiss. I love this. Okay. 66 and 257. Okay. Could this be a little bit higher? Yes, but honestly, like, I'm sure he slaps, so it's fine. And you're on his weapon. Okay, so Varka is one of the only people I would say get his weapon because it is just so overpowered for him. Honestly. So this is, the fact you have it is perfect. You're on the good set. That's a great piece. 27% was amazing, 32%, yeah. So while this doesn't have any crit rate on it, which is probably your area of opportunity, it did roll very well into damage. I would still say it's worth sacrificing a little bit of crit damage to get crit rate on here on another piece, just to get that ratio a little better. But that's, you know, neither here nor there. That's a perfect piece. This HP, whatever. Like, you had to have some kind of crap stat on it, right? Could it have been Elemental Mastery and been better? Yes, but this is fine. Thank God you did attack. Okay, you did attack on here. Yeah, these are all very good pieces. Crit rate. That's a very good. Yeah, this is a very good piece, actually. Yeah, you did good. Your Varka is fantastic. There's nothing you need to do on him. You do have a little opportunity improvement ability on here, but they're minimal. The set gives crit rate, yes. This is Witch Blazing gives, oh, 20%. Yes, it does. I was forgetting about that last 20% on there. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing you need to do then. That is a perfect... Your bark is stacked, man. Stacked, I tell you. What is this little icon? I don't think I have that one. Oh, thank you for the follow. A Kazuha enjoyer. You know I got a C6 Kazuha, right? I love my animal boy. Almost done with a good artifact set for Durin. Just need a good fire goblet. Craft it. The odds of you getting a decent fire goblet are so low. Just craft it. Okay, Nat, let's do this. Nart. Oh, Nart. You don't have any characters to showcase. What's going on? Depression. Nart, you have to go over here. Click your little pen or whatever it is. Go to edit profile and then click show character. And that'll make it so you can show characters. But you have to put characters on there first for me to see. Once I leveled 90 my Kazo weapon. Now, I started playing 5 months ago and Varka is my favorite character in the game. Okay, Nart, so what you're going to do is you're going to go to here. Edit profile. You're going to click on any available slots here and add your character you want me to take a look at. But make sure you've got character show details on, okay? Because right now I went to go look at your stuff and it was empty. It doesn't show any characters on there, okay? So you have to go add those, otherwise I can't see them. So go do that real quick. I'll go to the next person and hopefully by then it will update it, okay? So you guys, we try to stay fair, right? We're going to go back to them. Oh, is this a Wanderer main? Is it okay if I don't have Varka's signature weapon if I want to? Yes, absolutely. Just stick, do you have the Battle Pass weapon? Because he really likes the Serpent Spine, would work really well on him. So you absolutely can use that. I would say don't even stress out about it. Like, is it best to have his weapon? Yes, yes it is. But he works fine just without it. Battle Pass weapon, though, is probably the best weapon for him if you don't have Malwika's. Otherwise, just use the Tidal Shadow. I think it's a craftable. So it's a 4-star Claymore. It's straight up just attack. It's literally just a stat stick. Hey, Kieran, thank you for the follow. Wanderer and Shao, please. If only one, then Wanderer. Okay, I'm only going to do one because I've already been on for like a lot longer than I need to be. But I'm loving Wanderer. He's my favorite, so I can't wait to see this. Okay, 1600. 52 and 240. Okay. Wait, what set do you have him on? Attack speed. Okay, so... Oh, thank you for the follow, Hash. My recommendation would be to get this up a little bit. It's a little too low. You have a lot of crit damage, but we'll see where your options are, or your opportunities are, okay? I know I love Wanderer too. He's been my main for years, guys. Like, since he came out, his first release, I went C6 R1 on him. He's been my main for years. Okay, you're on Widsith, which is a fantastic book for him. This goes very well for him. Now, that being said, there are some crit damage or crit rate options you could stick on here to get that crit rate up, because yours is kind of low. But let's see. Let me just sneak over here to your circlet first. It's crit damage. Okay. Oof. The defense. Okay. My recommendation would be to try out a crit rate weapon if you have one available. If you don't, then you can switch that helmet, your circlet, for a crit rate circlet with the substat of crit damage and kind of even it out that way. It's a little low right now. Like, he really, really wants to be in that like 70 mark. Hey, what's up, Gabe? Okay, let's take a look. Oh, okay. So this got a lot of crit damage and I love that, but I would say we want to focus on crit damage, crit rate, and for him, energy recharge. Those are like the 3 big ones. So try to get those on every single piece you can for him. I know it's kind of hard. You're going to be farming for a while to get those because it is not easy to do that. But Overall, if you're gonna main him, it's really just the best way to go. Attack is great too, but defense and HP don't do anything for him. And rather you have 3 stats that help him that are beneficial than just 2. I'm trying to build Fremine. Ooh, bold and brave. I'll tell you, Fremine is C6 and still level 1, I think. I just didn't like his playstyle. This piece I love. This is a very good piece. Whatever it rolled into defense once, you could try to feather it. It's fine. I actually just try to feather it and see if I got more crit damage, but this is actually a very good piece. Okay, so for this one, HP doesn't really work well for his kit. I would say try to switch this out for an attack piece. So like your homework would be to get an attack piece main stat for the Sands, with crit damage, crit rate, or energy recharge as the substats, or any combination, honestly. But HP is not doing much for his kit, okay? So if you switch this to attack, it'll also get him up even higher. So it's a win-win, right? So your off piece. Okay, so he actually does want an Animo Goblet. So, well, attack is... What server is this? This is the EU server right now. Well, the attack is actually helping offset your defense piece that you don't... Or your HP piece that you don't need on there. He really wants an Animo piece. And as your offset, this really is your opportunity piece here. So, I would say try to find something that has Animo. Even if it's a purple right now to get it like on the way, okay? I know the substats were really good. That's probably why we went with this one. But just get an Animo Goblet. You'll thank me later. What did I name the guy? What did I name Hat Guy? I named him Fujin. What'd you name him? I hope Marionette Sanjoni buffs him. I really hope Sanjoni buffs a lot of people, but I think she's going to be like a main DPS, so I don't really... Although I heard something about lasers, and I'm here for it. This piece is... It's got crit damage, it's got crit rate, but it's got defense. None of the other stats are really good. So your opportunity pieces are try to change this out for a crit rate weapon. If you can't, you want to get these online, and that being changes to a crit rate circlet with a crit damage substat. You want to get off of the HP piece into an attack piece, and you want to get off of the attack piece for an Animo piece. Those 3 things alone will make your Wanderer just work a little better. I know you're invested in him. You're C1 on him, so I know you love him. So those are my recommendations for this one, okay? Hey, what's up, Bezzy? How are you? Especially with the triple crowning him. Yeah, so you got those 3 things to do, okay? But I promise you'll see so much better results on him when you're done. Okay, so we're going to go back to Nart and see if we got our stuff on there. Did you do your stuff, Nart? Yes, okay. Let's take a look. Our Varka is at 2600 attack, which is fantastic. We're already at 84 and 241. These are very, very good. And you're on his weapon. Love that. I think we looked at this already, didn't we? How do I join the review? Hey, Lejo, I'm actually finishing up. These are all pretty good. This is actually a really fun flower. Like, I love this. It all worked good. You're on C2. I love C2 on him. Okay, let's talk about this. Not even 2 on the burst. Not even a 2. I know you're still probably leveling it up. I would minimally get this to 6. His burst, like, I don't use it a lot, but when I use it, it's just like to get that last little in. Yeah, so it's okay, Lejo. Join on up. I do lives like 2 or 3 days a week for Genshin and 1 day for NTE. Kieran, my favorite character, Wanderer, Kingish, Varka, and Tartaglia. Those are my 4. And I guess Chaska, I don't know, like basically Animo. Is that right? Basically Animo. I love Animo characters. Okay, I'm gonna do my last one here, guys. Erica, are you still here? Because you've been very, very patient. I was told burst is a DPS loss. It might be a DPS loss, but as someone who clears Dire every single time it comes up, I can tell you, who cares what the meta is and who cares what DPS loss? Are you really caring? Because when you need to get that last little bit of HP and your Varka's off his E, it's easier to press that little burst and just finish him off than to switch the characters and try to build things back up again. So yeah, Erica, you're still here. Good. Okay. Thank you for being so patient. I know it was a lot. I'm sorry. Who am I looking at, Erica? Colabina, Sandrone voice. Durin forever. Yeah, I'm really hoping Durin works for Sandrone because I love Sandrone. I'm so excited for her. Nefer, please, and if you could recommend the weapon for Llama, of course I can. Oh, they're hidden. Okay, so while you're unhiding that, let's talk about weapons for Llama. So remember, you have to go and do the pencil thing. Here, I'll show you. Go here, go to edit profile, and show character details. It takes a couple minutes to open up, but that's okay. We'll take a look. You're in luck for Nefer though, and for Llama, because they have the easiest weapon to get. It's craftable. It's called the Black Marrow Lantern, and you can get it from the blacksmith over. It's actually right over here, I think. See if I could show you. I'm obsessed with Columbina. Oh, her lullaby is so cute. Yeah, this is actually the NPC for it. If you come here, you can buy the recipes, and it's this weapon right here. I have everyone. That's not true. I don't have Navia, Clorind, Chiori, or Linny because I have a Fontaine hate. I didn't like the mechanics for the Bond of Life stuff, so I just didn't do any. Like I did Ryo, I got Farina, I got Nouvelette, and yeah, I kind of like kept Fontaine like off my pull list. You can use sack frags on her, but your better bet is this craftable. This craftable is actually really, really good for both Nephra and Llama. Um, I wish I could. I'm actually like 30 minutes past my get off time because I have to go cook dinner. But if you join the Discord, push your stuff there. I will have to take a look at it later for you. Okay. So yeah, my recommendation would be get this weapon. It is kind of a pain in the butt to unlock, honestly. I think you have to get the compass unlocked for Nodcry. But go get these things, unlock this. You can R5 this super easy. If you need mats, just come to my world. I'm happy to let you take all my mats. I don't care. And get this to R5 is so worth it. This works perfectly for Llama and for Nefer, both of them, okay? Yes, okay, perfect, Erica. But R5 it for sure because they both benefit greatly from it. Now let me see if you're up yet. Almost. Okay, we'll give it a couple minutes. Now, like, I just built this account like 2 months ago, guys. When Varka released, like toward the end of his banner, actually. I'm still working on it. I just got Varka to 90. I do have Chaska and I do have Linnea, and that's it. That's all I have. I'm gonna try for Nicole in this account, but this is my off account. This is my EU account. I do not have a lot of pulls. I have like that's all I got. Although I do have some free pulls. Let's do those, guys. It takes like 5 or 6 minutes for it to show your character results, but that's fine. Ooh, I needed a Rosaria, so that's okay. Cool. I would have really liked an Auroron, but that's okay. This is my free-to-play account, guys. I have Dawning Frost for Nefer. It's a 4-star with crit damage. That is very good. Yeah, that does work. Absolutely. I got one more free pull. Okay. It's fine. Ooh, please be Auroron. Y'all don't know my love-hate relationship with Lisa. You guys don't know. I'm a day one player. I have been playing since the closed beta, but a day one Genshin player. To this day, on my main account, I only have a C5 Lisa. A C5 Lisa. I have been playing for almost 6 years, and I only have a C5 Lisa. I never ever pull Lisa, and on my free-to-play account that I don't care about, I get the freaking Lisa. What are the... it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's been 10 minutes since I changed. Thank you so much for saving me for real, for real. Oh, anytime, Lumion. You're welcome. That makes me laugh, guys. That actually makes me laugh. I cannot believe that Lisa came home on my other account. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I did get some characters, but like, guys, no one like mixes. Like, I want Chaska peeps, and I don't have Chaska peeps. I have all these people I'm never using. Like, they're not. I mean, could I use Chevy? Yes, but like, none of these characters are like really Chaska-ish. I need Auroron. I need Eon-san. Give me like, I need my Electros. I guess I should put a Constellation on, right? Okay, we're gonna check this account again. It's gonna pop up like any second now. Nope. My Genshin account's on here. I'll copy it for you. That's my EU account, okay? My North American account is... I'll type it out. Because yes, I have it memorized. Erica, no, so it's server side, so it has to update server side. For some reason, it takes like 5 or 6 minutes. I don't know. Question for free-to-play Nefer, would Kali be better than Tainari? Yes. Tainari wants some field time. Like, he is a burst DPS, but Kali's going to be better overall for that team just because she's like in, does her thing, and gets out. And then she's got the field she can lay down. My EU account, I just copied it over though. Here, I'll copy it again. Here's my EU account. I do need friends on here because I need help doing things, so let's check you one last time, America. Oh, that was me. Womp. Oh my god, I copied my own stuff on there. How funny is that? Okay, Erica, we're in business. Here we go. So you're level 80. Elemental Mastery is at 275, so you're getting there. Crit damage, crit rate is low. Okay, we're working on it. You actually have a weapon. I'm impressed. Okay, so that's your crit damage. Good. So you need to be on a crit rate circlet. Where's your circlet? This crit rate is not leveled. Okay. So you're gonna want to put the sky set on her. These are fine for now. Let me take a look at your main stats here. You want Elemental Mastery over here. So the main stat needs to be Elemental Mastery. This one can also be Elemental Mastery. Dendro works too, but I run her Elemental. They both work though. No, don't worry about it struggling. You're starting out. It's fine. And then, oh, thank you for the follow. And then for the crown, this is good. Crit rate is good because you want crit. Because she does not cry reactions and those can actually make them crit. So you want that. You're doing good. My recommendation would be is when you can, start farming the sky set. What AR are you? You're level 80, so you should be able to... Are you at least 40? Because if you're AR 40, you start getting the ability to get your world level up, and you can get the gold artifacts much easier from the runs. My recommendation would be save all those fragile resins up until you get to AR 40, and you can start farming effectively with those fragiles being put to use properly. Because before that, you're not really getting, it's kind of rare to get the gold, and at least with AR 40 and above, you do get a lot more gold artifacts. So I would say start doing the sky set over Notcry. You want to focus on getting both of these to be Elemental Mastery. And you do want to aim for like crit rate and crit damage on both of them. I would say don't stress out about like NH recharge. She doesn't need a lot of that. But you want Elemental Mastery, crit damage, crit rate is like your main stuff, okay? Mage Nicole puzzles. Yes. You're 41. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, I would say start figuring those out. You can keep your main DPS 10 levels above your supports for now. Like it looks like you're doing that. Okay. The supports, I really just keep 10 levels below the main DPS. Because like materials are hard to come by. Right now we have an event going on that is the 2-for-1 for the ley lines. the math goes out. You want to do 2 book ones and 1 gold moral one. That way it's the best use of your resin for those, okay? New redeem code is Major Nicole's Puzzles. Perfect. Hey Coco, I'm on North America as my main account and my EU account is free. Anyways, I hope that helps. Erica, Valeria, I love that. That'd be my recommendation, okay? If you do need help farming stuff, just let me know. I'm happy to hop on and help you out though, okay? Anyways, guys, I am gonna get going. It is past my time. Thank you guys for joining and spending so much time with me. That was a lot of fun. We got to do our Abyss. We got a lot of reviews done. I'm not doing any more reviews for today. I'm sorry. I've already done like 2.5 hours. I'm kind of tired. But I will be posting my stream times on TikTok and the Purple app, so they will both be there. I do about 2 to 3 of these a week for Genshin, and we're doing 1 of NTE every week. If you guys haven't played that, that's a lot of fun too. Anyways, thank you guys for joining. I hope you have a great rest of your night.